Buff Cat Girl Maid here, Brandon with Player Hater Gaming, and tonight I am your host and game master for our lovely second special episode where we have two incredible guests from BBEG TTRPG. Thank you so much, players of Tim and Rena, for coming here and having fun with us, and we do hope you have a blast.
I'm still so sorry for having me here because I know the chaos is just chaotic, and I'm so sorry.
That's right. This is our second
Well,
episode
really,
of
just because of
me
that.
wearing this lovely outfits because the community came together and met the 50 sub goal. So I make sure to deliver.
And then some.
And then some. Now then. Moving on, we're going to get through our announcements really quick, and then someone asked for one last time, so there it was. Clip it and have fun. We're going to speed through the announcements tonight because I have a lot on the agenda that I want to get taken care of before we jettison these lovely two guests back to their realm. So, if you have not done so, please follow yourself over to the links in chat to our link tree where you can find lovely ways to get to all the places we post our content. We are in a lot of places, and the link tree has all of it, to include our two lovely Discords, to where one of them, later tonight on the official PHG Discord, you will have an announcement if you decided to enroll in our community one-shot. We'll be announcing to winners tonight, shortly after stream, maybe a half hour, 45 minutes, do some drawing, get some planning going, but it will be announced tonight. So if you enrolled in that, thank you very much. And if you won, congratulations. But we also have a second server that David's going to be busy eating food, so I'm going to go through it real quick.
And my stuff. No, I'm perfectly fine. But then again, this shirt just pretty much means me who I am anyway. So that's perfectly fine too.
You have 30 seconds. Go.
All right, got it. Chaos, or if you want to, a Shirma, West March, have fun, make character. If not, we teach you how to DM. You make story, and just give everybody headaches. All right, have fun.
Was succinct.
You still have 10 seconds.
Oh god.
Bullshit. Some more bullshit and bullshit. Got it. There's my time.
All right, congratulations. Aside from that, we have a lovely new streaming schedule that we have pushed out there with some great graphics on it. Huge shout out to all the people that helped make that and approve it. Thank you so very much. Go there to get everything you need about our streaming schedule. You hear me say it every week. This week I'm not. We're going to skip forward quickly and roll that intro. In the year 208 PT, a world once grounded by tradition and mystery was forever altered. The events leading to the tearing and uprooting of the lands have faded into legend, leaving us with a mystifying era known only as post-Torn. Player Hater Gaming welcomes you to the realm of Ulthana, where our journey takes us high above the clouds, into a realm of wonder and peril, a world composed of dozens of floating islands, each a unique culture unto itself, safe from the dangers lurking below. In this world of soaring islands and untold mysteries, danger lurks in every corner. Heroes and adventurers are born out of necessity, where the unknown has a way of finding its way into even the most tranquil of places. Meet our heroes who will shape the destiny of the Skytorn realm. Dracix, the unlikely but unyielding paladin, a beacon of virtue and strength. Red, the talented sorceress, wielding the elements with unmatched prowess. Eva, the warlock, possesses supernatural prowess, fueled by a pact of unknown origin and intent. Lovikazan, the indomitable barbarian, a force of nature and raw power. And lastly, the Doctor, the masterful wizard, unlocking the secrets of the arcane with every incantation. These 5 souls, each with their own path, will converge in a tale of adventure, wonder, and intrigue. Join them as they explore uncharted territories and uncover the secrets of this realm. Welcome to Tales of the Skytorn. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out during our intro. Last episode, we all tuned in and watched as two of our particular party members of the Cursed Crew were jettisoned, pulled, launched, whatever word you want to use, into a different world and dimension. And two members of the Measure were pulled here, awakening lovingly in the embrace of each other's arms, with the first words being wrong twin. They quickly realized that they were not only nowhere near what they believed to be their hometown, they were probably nowhere near even their own reality. Rapidly searching the room, someone did steal a book, and I will give you those details later. Oh, yes. I did not forget.
Colby, why did you do that?
Yeah. Oh. But through a bit of conversation, heated at the beginning, emphasis on the word heated, and then slowly becoming a little more with the aid of Drakix and Eva, being a little more calm and realizing that...
And
some coffee.
Remember
This is
that.
a problem.
No. Coffee.
Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference. Trust me, chicory.
Nope. Remember, there's no
Chocolate
chicory. It's all
coffee.
chocolate and coffee.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Coffee.
Fair enough. All right.
But then they realized not much appeared can be done right now, so the Cursed Crew did have to push on to other measures, and with the two members of the Measure alongside them, they moved into the city to where Tim and Rena had quite the sight to behold. This is probably the first time you've seen such a built up and basically magically infused city, not just an item or a building or two, but a true city. Having discovered and haggled them themselves and dug into Trakus's coin purse a little deep.
He will remember this.
One of you did discover an interesting book. Upon further inspection and some very good rolls, you found an item within it. But then after securing a new ship and having to have some off-the-side conversations along with our other two members, Red and Eva, trying their best to, through good rolls, but just poor demeanor from guards, managed to... Yeah, basically. Did not disclose who they were, thankfully. They were to remain the anonymity within two nobles, realized they were not going to get any access, and also realized through some spellcraft that something isn't quite right with the intended recipient, Miss Eva. Do with you want with that information. But back on the other side of this city district, one of you here recently took a hefty bolt to the collar. That being said, let me get you all drug over there. Eva and Red, you don't have tokens on this map, so you unfortunately will not have vision, but I will come back to you once combat concludes. So be thinking of what you're up to when we get back, because I will have things for you to do. Good.
Plans?
Plans? Wait a minute. Let me skip over to something real quick. And then if my lovely individuals would, go ahead and roll initiative.
I'm taking real dice.
I'm taking real dice. That's fine.
Woo!
I should have taken real dice. How dare you? You know, you're going in the circle. Fuck you. That's
You're
a
being-
3.
You're being shown up, sir.
I am.
All right. Oh my goodness. Tim, what you got?
19.
Rena, what you got?
I also have a 19.
But
Her
looking
dex is
here,
higher.
My dex
your
is significantly
dex
higher. Yes.
Not just wow, rub it into
Sorry.
him. Not just higher, significantly higher. She said, "Boy, you slow."
My dex
Not
be 20.
mentally. Fuck you.
You roll a 3, bro.
Like I said, the scale dice is going into the fucking circle.
Don't worry,
Okay.
Dracus. We got you.
So, just to recap the scene really quickly, there was a bolt sticking out of Drax's collar. Seemed to get just through the
I'm out chair.
The gaps in my armor. Yeah.
yeah, the gaps in the armor. Tim and Rena, you are in an unfamiliar district, obviously surrounded by warehouse buildings, paved brick roads and areas. And you can see up on one of these, probably about 30, 40-foot tall buildings, kind of within the shadow. It's interesting to look at them. Actually, both of you give me perception check real quick, everybody.
Oh. Oh. Damn.
That's a
Be here all night.
16
Okay.
with my goose egg.
All right. Tim
20.
and Rena.
26, nat 20.
Hey, that's 20. Very nice. So, all of you do notice that this individual is right there underneath kind of where the overhang of the roof is, tucked away within the shadows of the top corner of that building. But Rena, what you notice is that they're not tucked into like a loft or a support beam. No, about only the top part of their torso is hanging out of pure shadow. As a pair of bright green eyes stares down at you. But it is your turn, Rena.
Oh,
Fitting
good.
for a natural 20
Yes.
perception check to be first.
Well, I am going to bonus action summon my echo.
Okay. I forgot
And
about that and I did not make you an echo. I'm sorry.
that is, I can't believe you've done this.
I know. I am literally the world's worst GM.
Just make a copy of her token.
I believe she is handling that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, just copy paste her token, man.
Well, we could make a gray version. What's your echo look like?
My echo does not look like me. It actually looks like a male version of me. Same height, give or take. Well, they're grayed out, but
Right.
yeah.
Well, I do have to ask you a question about your echo.
Uh-huh.
What would be Rena's reaction to where when she summoned this echo, it was a mirrored version of herself?
Panic.
Okay, well, please enjoy that information.
Oh, okay. What?
We need a camera token on the map, please.
It's there. It's just you need to give permissions for the camera.
Handled.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. That's what that. I was like, is that a fucking camera?
It's a camera, yes.
Okay. All right.
It's how we get around. I can still hide things on the map without the stream seeing it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Cool. 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 Well, I am gonna move right here and side eye my echo.
Okay.
Take a deep breath and then longbow this guy.
Okay, roll to hit.
60.
That hits.
Yay. Oh, sorry. Ignore the two. And I'm gonna hit him again because extra attack.
Okay.
No, I'm not. That's a natural one.
Oh.
I'm not doing anything. Oh no.
Okay. So I will say you get the first arrow off for how much damage?
6.
6.
Mm-hmm.
So you get the first arrow off, and then you pull for the second arrow, and just out of the corner of your eye, you can still see your echo. And it's just a little too distracting, and the arrow just goes wide off into the unknown distance.
No fumble charts or anything.
So what goes up must come down.
You shouldn't have asked that
Pardon me?
question. You should not have asked that question.
Pardon me?
I need
Not-
you to let me know high or low.
Oh no. Hi.
Okay, 76.
Okay.
Okay.
Damage?
No!
Did
Maybe
Drax
to the
just lose an
commoner
eye?
it hit. Yeah, that commoner's fucking dead.
A commoner? Oh no.
So is the pavement.
It's not a session with me unless I roll in that one. So,
Anything else for your turn?
no.
Okay.
Do anything else. I'm scared.
Tim, it's your turn.
Gonna cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level, and I'm gonna make the damage. Let's go with cold.
Please don't hit
Cold
me.
damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
It's a 21 to hit,
Oh, yeah, that hits.
and a total of 17 damage.
17.
17 cold. Yes, sir.
All right, let me get that recorded real quick.
Unless you need me to roll for control.
I
I forgot about my curse. Let's see. Let's make sure this actually went. It did. All right, cool.
What level
I
spell
feel
is
like-
that? First level?
2nd level.
Second level?
I used the 2nd level casting. Yes.
Okay. And you're a wizard? Make an intelligence saving throw.
That's low. Rolled a 14.
14. Okay.
This man says a 14 is low.
It is when my modifier is half of that.
Yeah, got a
Make
point.
another attack roll.
Okay. Same thing.
Same thing.
Why do I feel like Drac is more going to be concerned with dodging arrows and things now from his own possible team?
Would you
That
roll
is
to
a
hit?
15 to hit.
15 to hit. Okay. Roll damage.
It is 19 damage.
Okay. So, do you cast through components or through a focus? You have that
Focus.
stat, correct?
I used my book actually for that.
That's right. I remember now. My apologies.
All
so
good.
you have the book out and you cast this spell, and then as you let go from the book itself, like a secondary trail of the same spell launches, because you did not pass your control check.
Does it hit the wall?
No, it hit the creature, and the creature vanishes.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Drac is just going to look to the 2, well, I guess 3 at this point, and just go, we're leaving now. Let's go back.
Well, anything else for your turn?
Oh, he's gonna wait.
We have not left initiative.
I know we haven't. I was being hopeful. I was really.
Anything else, Drackix? Or sorry, Tim. Jesus, Drackix was talking to me.
Oh no, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, I did have a question though.
Go ahead.
Did that out of control one consume another spell slot?
No.
Okay.
But another one creeps out of one of the shadows. They are going to make an attack. In this angle here. Closest one would be the real Rena. So
Ah.
that is a 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. And their second arrow also misses.
It's okay. He spent all his 20s trying to murder us 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. And last week when he tried to murder me again. I swear, DMs are my Dragonborns.
Dragonborns are just bad luck. It's the dice want them dead.
Does a 19 hit you, Rena?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
You dodge another arrow
Okay.
that you didn't see coming.
Can
But
I?
this individual over here. Let me put him out a little more so he can be better on the map for y'all.
Mind I silvery barbs that?
You can, yes.
Ooh, we got 2 people that can
Uh,
silvery now.
That was a
I
higher
actually
roll.
can't. I failed my curse roll, so
Oh.
Okay.
Yikes.
That is 8 piercing damage
Owie.
and 5 necrotic damage.
Yikes.
Oh, I always have it. You're right. I'm so sorry. I need to activate that thing. God damn it all.
Hurt.
Look.
That was him.
Senor, can you just make sure my aura is visible, please?
I will do.
Gracias.
Working on it right now. There we go. Everyone can see the aura now?
Yeah.
Bueno. Rena, you sense the shadows next to you form together, and one wielding a scimitar lashes out at you. Is a 24 to hit?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That wasn't a nat 20, right?
No, it was not.
Okay.
That is 9 points of slashing damage and 6 points of necrotic damage.
You said 9 and 6?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
Is a 24 hit?
Yes!
Okay. That's 5 points of slashing damage and 8 points of necrotic.
This man is on a roll. Good
What?
lord.
They're never coming back. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
They
coming
must
back,
learn.
we'll die here.
I'm on track for that.
Ooh. 13 to hit Trackix.
Hell no.
15 to hit Trackix.
Hell no.
So as another one, just you watch as Rena gets attacked, you're like, oh, that sucks. And you just feel it to your right. And you turn and quickly, do you have your shield out or just your sword?
Oh no, shield and sword are out. Moment
Okay,
that he
you-
got hit the first time, they were dragged out immediately.
Okay, you pull your shield up and just 2 heavy impacts against your shield. But it's your turn.
JT is not having this.
He's not. Nope.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
I said I return him. I didn't say in what condition.
Jeez.
Wow. I have no words to that one. Holy shit. But you know what's gonna happen is that as the actual scimitar hits his
Mhm.
shield, he's going to just look over and just be like, not again. But as he says it, he's muttering it, and then the rapier in his hand just turns into living lightning.
Okay.
But because of the fact that's an action, I cannot do anything else. Actually, wait, hold on. Do I have a spell I could use? Searing Smite. As a bonus action, actually, I will use Shield of Faith on Rena.
Okay. Rena, you feel this aura of protection surround you. You may
It's
add 2 to your armor class.
Oh, thank God. My AC's 20 now. Oh,
Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it. But the two of them do see and hear lightning in
Okay.
his hand.
All right. Rena, top initiative. It's your turn.
all right. So this guy here,
Mhm.
you said they're like in the wall or they're in the shadows?
This one has come out completely, but as you look at him, you can see it looks like there's 2 different shadows tethering to this individual. And actually, looking over them with a natural 20 perception check you made, and you had another round here to focus, you notice that the way their eyes are piercing into you, the energy that is comprised of the eyes alone is very reminiscent of like Feywild magics and creatures of the Fey.
Okay. That's terrifying. All right. Hell yeah. Well, being that this one just kind of ran up on her, she is going to and beat the shit out of her. Sorry, he hurt her very much so. She's gonna put her hand on her chest and take a deep breath in, and then cast Second Wind.
Nice.
Because oh my god, ow.
I'll get to that in a bit, I think.
Level 6, right? Yeah. Alright, so my d10 plus 6. Oh, thank God, Max!
Nice, Max. Huge.
By some miracle. That's all I got for that. That's my bonus action, but then she's going to take out her rapier
Okay.
and start stabbing.
Stab away.
26.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Hell yeah. And now we do take the +2. Why do you move? I'm scared.
It's because I was
Okay.
trying to click on them to get the name of this creature.
Like, don't make him move. No, I'm scared.
No, that was just my bad. I was trying to get which creature I named this so I can give the
Oh, you're
correct damage to the
You're
correct
good.
creature.
Alright.
13 and 2?
Yep. 15 and then 16 hits, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then another 8. Is he still standing?
He is not still standing. That was a
good.
round of damage. You pierced the first time, just fucking pissed probably, and then pull it back, refocus, and right at the throat, and just pull up. Even though rapier is not really a slashing weapon, it is for piercing. You basically blunt force trauma. Enough of it makes slashing damage. So
That is true.
Yes. If anyone's watching, well, if Drakix is watching Rena, she's more like a dance, you know, she's a dex-based fighter, so it's very very quick, very dodgy. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hold on, I have more things. I am gonna move my echo to right there.
all right.
And with my Unleash Incarnation, I can make an additional attack.
Hey.
Just one. So, another rapier. Oh, 14.
14 does not hit.
Damn. Okay. Alright, I'm tapped. That's it.
Would you like to utilize a D4 from our lovely
Oh,
You
chat
could.
dice?
Yeah,
Yes,
you do
dice.
I
have.
sure can.
got 3.
I forgot about that.
There you go.
+2. 16?
Yes, that hits.
Yay!
Roll damage.
So, 9.
Got it.
That's it. All good.
And your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Tim, your turn.
All right. Well, Tim can't cast, so he's gonna run.
Do you have any nonverbal spells?
Let's double check. But I'm pretty sure nothing that does damage.
Throw your book.
I will
I'll
slap
allow it.
you.
Well,
Improvise.
she has a point. You can always beat them with knowledge.
That's
Improvise the weapon,
sacrilegious,
but it
all
goes
right?
backwards.
Yes.
Terrible. Actually, ice knife. I can
Okay.
shoot out.
Who's your target?
I'm gonna get closer and hit this one up here.
All right, roll to hit.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Jeez, yeah, 24. That hits. Damage, please.
Oh, doesn't
See,
the dex save means that he has to
it's-
save against taking extra damage?
Extra damage. Yeah.
yes.
Even the
he
source
takes the
creature.
5 piercing,
right.
DC 15 dexterity save to save on the 4 cold.
Dexterity. Where you at? There it is. Ooh, 9 total. So the extra 4.
Yes.
Okay.
You wouldn't happen to have a little book icon, would you?
Little book icon.
Or some sort of spectral mind token?
Yeah, I can get you one.
Not too much trouble.
I mean, do you want something goofy or something realistic?
It doesn't matter to me. Yeah.
Controlled by that guy. Save. There you go.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you. All right. That'll be it for my turn.
Okay. The one that you shot at is going to retaliate against you. With a 16 to hit?
That does hit. Let's see. I'll let it.
That is 7 piercing damage and 6 necrotic damage.
Alrighty. Minus 13. Thank you.
A 20 total to hit.
You know what? We're gonna try and silvery barbs that one again.
Okay.
Oh, that's better. 56. Good.
13 to hit.
Dang it, that still hits. That meets. I'll take it.
That is 15 points of total damage between piercing and necrotic.
Alrighty.
This one here is actually going to drop down to ground level. Does your book occupy that space?
It's floating up.
Okay.
Probably about 10 feet in the air.
Okay. For ease of use, I'm just going to put the creature right here.
Okay.
Nine to hit.
No. Finally.
10 to hit. How about a 10? Is
No.
a 10 hit? Jesus. As this guy runs up, this being a pure shadow and piercing green eyes, you hear it say something. What languages do you know?
Let's see. Common, Elven, Dwarven, and I have a rough understanding of general primordial.
Okay. You don't recognize the words, but you at least recognize that it's not exactly Elvish. It's something a little more formal and fancy. But you don't make out what it says. But it says something, then it charges you with 2 quick attacks. You're like, nope, nope. You just dodge out of the way. This
Horden.
one is deceased. Yes.
This is really just for Tim. Who gets the advantage?
Oh, who gets the advantage on your silver barbs?
Oh. I forgot about that part of it.
I'm so
gonna-
glad I reminded you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Rena.
Okay. This one has to make a choice. It's gonna go for Dracix. $13 to hit.
No.
7 to hit.
No.
Again, which is fantastic shield work. Just vroom, vroom. But it's your turn, Dracix.
Let me see. Smack a bitch. That is a 23 to hit.
Yes. Jesus.
I can do damage.
I can do damage.
Where the fuck's my other D8? God damn it, I did not put another one in there. Shit. That is 17 total lightning damage for the first hit.
Yeah.
Does it still exist?
Barely.
Oh, man.
It's flickering in and out of existence almost.
He's just gonna look to Ren and just like grade out Ren and just be like, finish it off. And then as he does that, he just turns. And we're just gonna chuck it right here at
gonna
this
throw
one
it?
next to Tim.
Okay.
That is that would be a 14, but I'm adding D4 to that. Come on, get the fuck out of there. Thank you. That is 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 16 lightning damage.
Tim, just to your left, you feel this sensation and this, like the smell of ozone. Like, what is going on? And you, before you have time to look and turn, you just see coming from this dragonborn, he just hurls a lightning bolt at this creature next to you. And then you watch as the lightning bolt hits the creature and dissipates into nothingness. And you turn back in confusion, like, what was that? And as you're looking, it reforms in his hand.
The lightning?
Yep.
Lightning.
Okay. I just want to make sure the creature didn't reform in your hand.
No, sorry.
If it did, that'd be
lightning
hilarious.
reformed.
He'd just be like, oh, sweet.
The lightning is now black.
Tim just turns around and does.
Yeah.
Anything else for your turn?
No, because I'm concentrating on the shield and yeah, that's pretty much about it, really.
Okay. Rena, top of initiative.
Yes. I'm gonna take my initial attack from my Echo's position. Hopefully hit it with the rapier once again. 22, yep.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to roll damage if you don't want to. It doesn't have enough HP to survive anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I got
But
12.
if you would like to roll it, you are welcome
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, get 12.
Okay.
Just for
How
fun.
does your echo kill this creature?
Yes. My signature move is usually a stab and an up, but it's
Okay.
shadow.
It is.
So does it just poof?
So as your echo stabs into it, the shadow tries to like coalesce itself into a smaller form, and you just rip it upward and disperse it amongst the other shadows. And there's a pause. No seeming movement. The shadow has dissipated.
Okay. All right. I got scared for a second. Okay.
He does that a lot to us. Don't worry. I was in the same boat. I was just gonna say this bitch.
All right. So I'm gonna move.
I don't know why you guys keep coming back every Wednesday.
I'm gonna move my echo up here, and then I'm going to take my extra attack. I'm gonna move right here. That's me. And I'm gonna stab this guy with a rapier.
Do it.
Yay!
Yeah, that
22.
hits.
For 11. Is it still alive?
For 11,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it has exactly 11 HP left.
Yay. 2 for 1 special.
2 for 1 special. Often as this, you hear the Halo guy. 2 for 1.
Yes.
Let me get him out of there.
Just have the Quake announcer in the background. Double
Oh
kill.
my god.
Triple
Yeah, the
kill.
quick out there.
Quadruple kill.
Mm-hmm.
Rampage.
Yes.
Anything else for your turn?
Nope, I want to save some stuff just in case.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Tim,
Hi.
it's your turn, bud.
Okay. We're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna cast Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you. For
Except that we're not. Tim just like stutters a little bit and then charges forward with his staff. Actually, no, that would take my action, so I wouldn't be able to do anything else. Nope, never mind. I just
love
stand
the
there.
fact to think like he's still slightly freaked out about the fact that the lightning bolt legit just like went right over his shoulder and didn't strike him.
Glad
Okay.
it wasn't chained.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to be helping them, DM, not terrorizing them.
Hey, I'm
That's
not
my
dead
turn.
yet.
That is true.
No one's died.
Yet
Calm
is the
down.
operative word here.
You did do 75% of my HP in like a turn and a half, though, so.
Yeah.
That's fine. Let's see here. It's got a. Nah. It's got to choose between two. What's its intelligence? Yeah, it's smart enough. $25, natural 20 to hit Tim.
That hits.
Shit, he's too far out of my range. Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure.
Do the
Too
DM
hard.
Banes carry over?
Is he too far?
Yeah,
They
you're
do?
too far. They
Yeah.
do.
That's a. Yeah,
don't
that's
know how
like
they
a
work.
silvery barbs.
Silver
Yeah.
barbs? Okay.
Yeah.
I bet I can do
Oh,
it again.
good. 87. Yo,
I
if
do it
it's a
again.
nat 20 again, I'll be a little pissed.
Damn. 10.
10.
So 15 to hit.
Okay. That hits.
Okay. Take 4 points of piercing damage and 7 points of necrotic damage.
Alrighty.
Is Tim okay?
And then
It was
an 11
rough.
11 to hit.
No.
The second bolt misses. Do you think Tim would be more of a blocker of this, or like would he dodge it?
He's got nothing to block with. Nothing that he'd be willing to block with. So he tries to
Okay.
dodge where he can.
Okay, so the first one just barrels into your shoulder. You're like, ow, no, bad. But you've been watching these guys shoot twice, so you quickly like push up against a building, kind of like take kind of semi-cover. There's like a barrel next to you, and it just skips off the stonework at your feet towards Dracix. And it just skitters lifeless at Dracix's feet.
David's over here like, you better not while I'm eating.
Listen,
I
man,
am snacking. How dare
I
you?
am snacking. How dare you? But yeah, no, is it my turn now?
It is your turn.
Drac is just going to. I just gonna make sure how far you guys are. Oh no, he's gonna end up like right there. And Drac will just go right here.
Okay.
And how dare you? You have failed me. That's an 11 to hit for the first one. I know it doesn't. This is a 25 to hit for the second.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 14 lightning.
Okay.
Damn.
So over your guys' heads, once again, it's just another 2 lightning bolts.
Brenna just ducks.
Yeah.
Down in front.
Oh no, at this point, he's like, Drac knows how well to throw this. It just arches like right over your guy's head by like a foot. And still just like lands like right next to this guy, the first one. And he's like, and all you hear is just, oh, I'm measuring that out. And then the second one just gets thrown harder and just like lands right in his shoulder.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
No, that'll be it.
All right. Top of initiative, Rena.
Hit me.
It me.
I run, and I'm running out of my echo's range, so my echo is gonna poof. And I'm gonna just start stabbing.
Okay.
22
That-
seems to
that
be my
hits,
favorite
yeah.
number. Oh no, again!
No.
It's okay. You don't need the second attack.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
That's why she misses, because he just falls.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You
Not even, he
stab the
just breaks
creature,
into nothing.
Rena,
Yes.
and it grabs the blade and pulls itself in closer. And then another hand over top and pulls itself in closer. And it grabs your wrist where that mark is. And it says, "Don't worry. We'll find you soon enough." And it vanishes into the mark, and the mark rapidly grows up to your elbow. Tim, you feel a pain in your arm as yours also makes it to the elbow.
I'm already feeling pain, but good to know.
Rakix, what's this? Can you make
He's
it go
gonna-
away?
Immediately, Drac is running over to both of them. Probably gonna really stand next to Tim for a moment and give him a 2nd level cure wounds.
Oh, are we out of initiative?
You
Are we out of
are
initiative? That is the
out of
question.
initiative.
Okay. So that is 18 healing for Tim. And
Okay.
for Rena, as he kind of like looks over and just sees like she is not looking, she's looking even worse. He's gonna pump in all 30 lay on hands on her.
That puts me back at max. Thank you. I did heal myself a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not lay on hands. That's for damn sure.
Drax has been hiding his healing this entire freaking time. What the hell,
Right?
man?
Hold
Come
on.
on now.
I have usually you guys are far away from me, so I can't heal you. This is the first time that I
Do you want me to be up close and
No, I
fireball?
already learned that lesson. No.
I need
Yeah, you
everyone
learned your
to
lesson, huh?
Please make a perception check. Excuse me, not everyone. The 3 of you.
I was like, can I see from this far away?
I have a
Sure,
6.
always.
I'm focused on healing them.
Yep.
21.
Thank you.
21.
Mhm.
Tim.
14.
14.
I hope you got a
Rena.
7.
You watch as, from a similar location to where that creature was felled, a shadowy blob is quickly running across the ground.
The hell is that?
Does
Hell
Drax
is
see
what?
it before it goes?
Following it.
You catch it as it gets just down the corner.
Okay.
And you watch as it gets down about halfway of this alleyway and it begins
Can
to
I
crawl.
can
Go
I
ahead.
throw my lightning bolt at it because it's still active?
You can, absolutely, yes, roll a hit.
See, Rena reminds me of Red with the running after things without even really thinking about it.
It's a 25.
25 does hit if you had a target to hit. It strikes the ground and the shadow still moves.
Son of a bitch.
And you watch as it scurries down this alleyway about halfway. You can see in the middle of the ground there is a glowing rune that you watch as another blob comes down off the roof and heads towards this rune. And then another. And they all seem to be coalescing there. Do you do anything?
Okay.
His brain is smoking. Give him a second.
Yep.
No. I have a thing. And
Oh.
how far is it from us exactly?
It is right here.
Right there. Hold on. Oh, okay. So we're still like about 15. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Does
He's just
anybody
gonna
do
turn to
anything?
the two of them and just like cover your ears. Going to cast Shatter exactly with the center points
Okay.
being the rune.
Rena, stand back.
Yeah. Yeah. I move back. Just
Okay.
And at the same time, Drake is just thinking, we're gonna need to run away now.
I need you to please roll a d20, add your charisma and proficiency bonuses.
Okay. What the fuck's my proficiency again? That's the one I don't remember. Okay, so that's a 3, and that's a 4. Okay. That's a 21.
Okay. You are able
Can I add a D4 to that, actually? Because I just want to make sure it's better, just in case.
You're welcome to. Yes, feel free.
Okay. I said 21, right?
Yeah.
That's a 25 total.
The 25 total, you are able to muster the control needed to not only target a space you can see, but the space you can't. Because for you, Drakix, you've learned a long time ago that when it comes to magical runes, you must strike at the source. You can't always just take care of whatever comes out of there. You have to be willing to go to it and destroy it at its base source location. Pulling that charismatic courage and knowledge forward from the oath you've made, I need you to roll your damage.
It is 3d8s. Okay, so it's 1. Nope, that's d10. That's 2. And where the fuck's my third? God damn you. Nope, that's not it. God damn it. What the fuck?
Roll one of them twice, man. Math.
That's 6. You have failed, bastard!
6 is enough to crack and distort the rune
Ooh.
as you focus, and boom, there's this horrific, thunderous sound throughout an alleyway where sound doesn't have a lot of places to go.
Yeah, I know.
But
That's the
you
reason
do
why he's
manage to
thinking.
deal enough damage to crack the rune, and sometimes that's all it takes. It's magic. It's a bit sensitive sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You crack the rune, and the two of you, watch alongside as Drax is casting a spell. You watch as boots begin to form out of pure shadow, laces, legs, trousers, hands, arms, making a whole new creature before he destroys this rune, and everything just explodes outward in this gust of sound and wind, and pure shadow flies past all of you. And then the noise resumes. People screaming, wondering what's going on. How far away can that be heard? 300 feet?
No, Shatter.
No, that's
Shatter's
right.
much smaller.
That's right. I'm thinking of Thunderwave.
I have
Yeah.
a secondary
Yeah.
question though, if that's okay.
Sure.
How much damage did he do to the buildings in the alleyway? Because that's a 10-foot radius.
That it's still technically 6 damage overall. There's cracks in those walls.
That was the purpose of the spellcasting check. He was able to focus it in well enough.
Okay, so there may be slight cracks and maybe some slight dusting off of the walls. Not
Yep.
much.
But what do you guys do?
Yeah, the moment that happens, he's gonna kind of like grab the two of them, just be like, and we're leaving.
We're leaving.
But I want to look at it.
Tim, no.
Is that a rune?
Tim, no.
He immediately, the first word out of his mouth when he hears, I want to look at it, he's just gonna say, "Doctor, not right now." And then he's gonna like, wait, no, sorry, Tim. God damn it, you're acting like him.
What?
You guys
Okay.
book it.
We book
Yeah,
it.
he doesn't want to be here. At this moment in
All right.
time, he already knows the fact that like this is already a powder keg.
Mm-hmm.
This is like
Yeah.
the entire fight happened here. That's like enough to bring people running anyway.
Yep.
That just made it even worse, even though he's doing it to protect people. And they will hear the things I do to make sure people, normal people, do not get harmed is ridiculous as he's dragging them away. It's like, I can't get away from it. It's like, I don't want to make a scene. And yet the first thing that happens, I have to make a scene. I swear, he would just hit me upside the head and make me just clear up the damn poop deck the entire freaking trip from here to... and he just like starts mouthing off islands. And like, I know the fact they don't understand shit, but it's just like, they can tell that right now he is both pissed and also afraid of this non-existent punishment.
Are we like sneaking away, or are we just bolting? Like,
No, we at one point he's end up. You guys are both kind of light, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relatively.
130s.
130. Okay.
Are you going for it?
Wings?
160.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a strength check.
All right. I listen, man. My strength's pretty good. It's an 18. So that's 18. Because I rolled
Okay.
a 14 plus 4.
You are able to shoulder both of them and summon the wings.
Since you guys are now over my shoulders, you just see like small glittering gemstones practically coming off of my back, forming what would be in the shape of wings as he just takes to the air.
Fine. This is fine.
The second time I've been carried while someone flew.
And he's still muttering occasionally about the punishment. He's like, this is just going to make it worse. Pat, our here at this moment, we needs to be gone.
Hey, Drakex,
What?
thank you.
Please don't drop us.
Well, hold on. You're welcome. I don't know for what, but you're welcome. And I would not drop you.
So where are you flying? What direction are you heading? How high are you going? What direction are you heading?
He is just above like the buildings.
Okay.
She's not going too far up in order to become like a spectacle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if anybody's looking up immediately from like building wise or like looking out from like second floor, they may end up seeing him flying through. But these wings only last for about a minute anyway. So he's just trying to get as far away as possible without going through the alleys.
Okay.
But he would be going further inland. So probably towards
So as you fly overhead, you notice there is quite a bit of commotion with a couple of stall vendors on the other side, just on the other side of the warehouses, just south of you on the map.
Mm-hmm.
You feel free to move your tokens for vision purposes so you can see as I describe it, but I will describe it nonetheless. You see there are various stall vendors, some selling rugs, some selling fresh picked apples or fresh caught fish. One seems to be a giant vat of grapes getting crushed up for wine. There is a forge just kind of open in there, making various things. There is another basic fruit stand, vegetable stand. But you're able to make your escape without gaining too much attention, as most of the guard force is going to the source of the boom and what just happened.
Yeah. So after about heading further towards where he expects the girls to be, he's gonna eventually land in an alley, gently put them both of them down, and then using the cap because he still has it, he changes himself to look like a basic human.
Okay. So you look like Tim.
Maybe blonde,
Vanilla as
maybe
fuck.
some
Vanilla as
freckles,
fuck.
you know? Yeah. He's just going like, uh-huh.
Good.
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of like lean down for a minute and be like, okay, it still fucking hurts, but all right, at least the two of you are fine. Okay. All right, let's just find the girls and let's just figure out what the fuck is going on. At the same time, he's just like, can I just see your arms again? You mentioned something?
Yeah, this. What is this? You know what this is?
Would he have any thoughts from his travels, from what he saw, as to what it could be?
Make an Arcana check.
Mhm.
Excuse me, let me rephrase that. Make a hefty Arcana check.
Man, this guy knows a lot of shit. Just the figure recall it is the problem. Yeah, I highly doubt that. I just rolled a 7 and I have a goose egg.
Nope.
He's just his first thought is Red and Eva might. Possibly. I have no idea. We just need to find them.
Can you give me 10 minutes?
Can you do it as we walk?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's walk and you can do whatever you need to.
Okay. Well, as you are preparing for that, what have the girls been up to?
So I just want to start off with a comment that I think would be hilarious given what happened in the last episode.
Yeah.
Because Red was the one who heard the guard muttering about damn nobles and magic users.
Yeah.
So these guards have just watched this noble walk away from them, and then like a couple minutes later there's an explosion that happens in the city, and these guards are just like,
Well, that's
fucking really?
fairly far off.
Okay.
Just making sure.
If it was a louder sounding spell or if it was another warehouse incident, we could,
There's no fire.
Not this time.
Not this time.
This time, yeah.
You two have successfully changed forms once again in a secluded alleyway. And where are you heading and what y'all up to?
Miss Red, do you have anywhere you would wish to go before I take us away?
Mm,
Okay.
Take it away.
Eva is quickly and deftly navigating through the streets back through town
Okay.
towards Amma's house. She wants to go see Cassandra.
Okay.
And once she gets to the doorstep, she will pull up her cloak of elvenkind to hide herself and drop the hat of disguise.
Right. Well, before that happens, let me
Oh,
describe
jeez.
what you see. As you get close to the house, you notice something isn't right. The front window is broken. The door is missing. And there is bright yellow cloth wrapped over the window and strewn across in an X shape over the door. And there are 2 guards posted at this place.
Oh dear.
Hold on a second.
I'll wait here.
No, just hold on a second.
All right.
And Eva's been keeping up with Cassandra. She's gonna message Cassandra and see
Okay.
what Cassie has to say.
Okay. What do you say?
Darling, it's me. I'm at Amma's. Is everything alright? Are you all okay? Where are you?
A voice comes back. A familiar, gravelly voice. You know, the funny thing about deals and getting your magic from another creature is I'm welcome to intervene at any point I see fit. Mimicking the voice of your lovely child is simple cantrips for me. But don't worry. I'm not evil. But we need to talk. I'll send word.
She doesn't expect to get a response, but her answer to that is, "You're the patron. We could have talked at any time."
There is no response.
She didn't expect it.
Everything all right?
How do I put this properly?
It's media. You know you don't need to mince words.
No, it's just my patron has taken some liberties and is upset over the fact that we have not made any progress towards the sire, whatever the hell his name is.
Right.
Lord Black, if I remember correctly. I'm actually checking my notes right now. Nope, that's the other one. Wrong one. Lord Black is the patron. Okay, so I still
Shake
don't know
that.
his name. Shake it, shake it, shake it. He has taken it upon himself to blackmail me with Cassandra.
All right. Let me try something if you don't mind. I'd like to hear their thoughts. And she will subtle cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay. What range is that?
Let me check.
The child background.
Did you hear him? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That echo from you.
Oh,
You're just like, oh, and he's like, ah.
yes. The range. Hold on.
30
Where's the
feet,
damn
60
range
feet?
on this? Hold on.
That was so good.
30 feet. Yeah.
Okay. You get a number of voices because there's a lot of people within 30 feet of you.
Okay. I don't think
Most
it'll
of them
allow me
are
to-
things like, oh God, my head. Oh God, why? Why did I drink so much? And then some are like, harvest close, festival day, festival day. And then there's like other ones, like the guards are just like, is it over yet? I'm hungry. My feet hurt.
You can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you.
Who are you
So-
focusing on?
One of the guards.
Okay. Are you pushing deeper?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. What's that saving throw?
Wisdom 15.
Okay. This is detect thoughts.
Yes.
I guess the three of us aren't going to be the only ones running from guards now.
Look, she's looking a completely opposite direction with her face. She's kind of just relaxing, not visibly focusing on the guard.
The
Just
guard looks at you.
how?
just
It's
yells.
subtly casted.
I know. the parameters of the spell if you dig deeper, and they succeed.
Yeah,
They're
they
aware.
know exactly who just tried to
He looks
pry.
at you,
Can I
points, and says,
can I silvery
"Magic
that?
user."
Can I silvery his
Yes, you can.
success? Okay, I will do that.
He rolled the same thing. You know what's funny? What's your saving throw?
What, 15?
It's a 15, she said.
Yeah.
Roll a 15 both times.
Can I
Yeah.
DM Bane that shit?
Yeah, sure.
Oh god.
All right. Down by 2. He looks at you, and then you realize he's not looking at you. His eyes just focused, and he watches. He looks up, and he's like, and he just sneezes.
Thank fuck. All right. What's he thinking about?
Well, he is thinking about, I can't wait to get off shift.
Uh-huh.
I'm really hungry.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad I have tonight off.
Uh-huh.
Actually have fun and party. I wonder how, Emily's doing. Like, insert female name here.
So legitimately know anything about what's going on here.
Nope.
And Eva actually looks different, yeah?
Yeah. she
Eva
looks good.
looks like herself at the moment.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So Red's the one that looks different.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
of us has the hat thing.
Well,
Mhm.
Eva had the hat. She swapped the hat for her cloak of elvenkind, which would give her advantage on stealth if she had to try and hide.
Okay,
So she still has the hat. If you want it, you can have it. She's
but it
just not
won't.
using
Hour
it.
to a turn.
Exactly. You wouldn't be able to use it, but you could have it.
And people know what she looks like. Probably, especially the guards on the house. Both
Around
of
here,
them. Yeah.
by
Damn.
reputation, in a good way. I mean, you've worked alongside most of them.
Is there anyone around here that might know what happened that you can talk to that won't be loud about it?
Maybe?
Make a history check, Eva.
Well, I was gonna say the best I could do is reach out to Elowen again, see
There you
what
go.
he has.
That was who.
Oh, okay.
I had his name written down, I just had to find it.
Okay.
Because they're not thinking about whatever it is that happened, and we
He
need to find Cassandra.
he might not even be in the area. I'm
Right.
not familiar with patrons, but powerful eldritch beings tend to hide themselves very well.
So, how do we find her?
First, we find the others.
Right. We said we were meeting back at the apothecary, right?
If we don't run into them on the way, yes.
True. Fine.
All right.
We can work with Cassandra. We need to help the two that are here right now.
She's your daughter.
Believe me, I want to murder this entire city and turn it upside down to find her, and I will. But I also know that we need way more help. And not even just our friends or our new friends. Way more help. The best we can do is have numbers.
Right. Or more power somehow or another.
Listen, if you're suggesting I go find a deity, I'll do it.
Not quite.
I've
But
heard the
it's
Raven Queen employs a few reapers every now and then.
You know, you look good in black. We could work with that.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, I will.
She'll make her way back, leading her back to the apothecary.
You
Yeah.
all make your way back to the apothecary. I think who would arrive first. Actually, you would have to all take the same train there, so you all eventually meet up at a familiar station, probably much to Tim's enjoyment.
How do these three look when we walk up on them?
How do you three look?
Unless somebody has mending or prestidigitation.
The two of
Yes, actually.
in all honesty, like looking at the three of us, Drax's clothes are like intact, but he definitely has like a probably still oozy kind of wound at like the base of his neck
Mhm.
that he's just trying to ignore. And the other
Tim,
two
Brennan,
is
How you two looking?
I feel fantastic. Rena's
Looking a
just
little-
probably. I'm sorry.
Go on ahead.
She's probably just holding on to her new cloak, and she's just so
New cloak vibes.
yes,
New cloak who
Zeroes in
dis.
on
yes.
zeroes in on the men. Drakix, who did you piss off?
You look dreadful. Did you get caught doing something again?
It couldn't have been Tim. They just got here.
Okay.
Right, so it had to be you.
All right.
What'd you
First
do?
off, in my defense,
That always sounds much better in your
I-
head than it does aloud.
one second. Let me explain what happened, and then you can go off on the tangent if you want to. All I did was register the ship,
Mhm,
give them the name,
mhm.
sign the papers, go into an alley with these two,
There's your problem.
about to explain weave tech, and because we went into a magic shop and it started going off on a tangent.
Yeah. My bad.
He
They
bought
made
this
me
cloak, I
spend
like it.
far more money than I wanted to.
Everybody does.
You could
I
have
know.
said
I
no.
still don't understand. He kind of like he points to Red specifically and just goes, "Do you really think I could like any of them would ever let me say no? No. By the time like I'm thinking about it, the money's already gone.
You're too soft.
Don't worry, I'll find something else to sell, and by the end of it all, I'll just have like 5 times the amount that I already had. But anyway, besides the point.
How
As I'm
many
about to
times has that gone
explain,
well for you?
yeah, we're not talking about that right now. So as I'm about to explain, the next thing I know, I have an arrow bolt in my freaking neck from shadows. Of all things, shadow people were attacking us.
Shadow people. It's a pity I wasn't there.
Don't you wield lightning?
Right.
I did, and I blew one up with it.
It's literally called lightning. It's the opposite
Right.
of shadow.
Yes,
Light. Come
well,
on.
first off, I threw it at them.
It was amazing.
It was pretty cool, yeah.
How
I
was
threw
his
it at a couple.
aim?
Great.
Really?
Yeah, he narrowly missed me and just skirted right by me and killed the guy adjacent to me. It was
Okay. All
Hey,
right.
chef's kiss, honestly.
let's keep the talk of
Let's-
murder to a minimum.
When I'll just finish the story when we get the apothecary. Okay, let's
Right,
just go.
right. Okay.
Can I finish casting
Absolutely.
identify ritual casting on
Yes.
this mark?
Absolutely.
I figured that would have happened already because it was more than 10 minutes to get to the.
Yeah, this is just kind of
Yeah.
catching up.
Yeah.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Tim.
Uh-oh.
You're next to me. That's a +4.
Oh,
That's a
Never
nat
mind. I don't have to
20.
worry about it.
Hey! Nice.
Fuck you, curses.
You just hone in on this. Is it you doing your own or doing Rena's?
I'm doing my own. That way I don't have to hold her arm the whole time. I woke up next to her in bed cuddling. I don't need to touch her any more than necessary.
I don't want to be any closer.
I just need on my shirt. Wrong twin.
With a picture of the bed underneath it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A twin bed.
And then just
One
like
of us is
one of
gonna
the
cover
pillows
with
has
them.
red hair and the other one just has really short black
That's so
hair.
funny.
Wrong
But,
twin, right across the cloth.
As you focus in and you feel the magic flood into you, you look down at it and you can actually see it's no longer just this kind of amorphous blob that's making this corkscrew shape up your arm. That, for a moment, dissipates. And it all becomes letters and characters of this black ink. And it just says, in a constant repeating pattern, those who were taken shall return. By this curse, I bind your body. Those who are taken shall be returned. By this curse, I bind your body.
Tim and his quill can write a lot faster than me, but I got that down. Thank you for repeating it. It's after that, I say, "Hey guys, no worries. We're gonna get home. It's just gonna happen." Could he tell
good.
who this came from?
Looking through it, you know what? You got an extra 20. Fuck it. You continue to hone in a little more, and some of the letters begin to shift. Some become upside down, making new characters and letters. Some turn backwards to make new letters or characters. And 2 names come through. Peggy and Mortimer.
Don't know that one.
Fucking Peggy, man.
Tim doesn't say the names aloud right now.
Mm-hmm.
He'll wait until after they get to the apothecary to share that information. So there's no reason to really worry about us, apparently. What are you guys dealing with? Is there anything we can help with? I think I currently owe Drakix about 20 gold. So
What did you get? What did you buy?
I bought a book, and then I found out that
That
book had an
tracks.
amulet in it.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently I can use it to teleport somehow, but I got to figure out how it recharges because otherwise, and then find an equivalent for our current technology if it even comes back with me. So,
Right.
yeah, that's going to be fun. If you guys could eventually show me how these weave tech things recharge,
We'll
that'd
say,
be
for
great.
roleplay's sake, you are alone on this travel.
Okay.
He kind of gets a little bit quieter around there. If you could show me how the weave tech recharges, that'd be great.
Right.
Give me a
You're
couple
asking-
hours.
You're asking the wrong people. We don't. We're not weave tech. We're weave. That's
Yeah.
it. There's no tech involved.
No.
You know
Drac is
where
just gonna be
it's
like
done, though, right?
probably on their way back. Like as he says this, and the train's probably lifting up. Drac would probably point out exactly where like the latest tech shop is to recharge them. I'm pretty sure he knows about 5 of them at least.
You know that, and also those members of this world are aware of what the source is.
Well, yes, but
Yeah, but we
recharging
haven't told anybody that, so therefore we don't want.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah,
Right.
Right. It's a little.
Rena, what did you get?
Cloak. She smiles and just. It's a cloak of protection, and it cost. I don't know if this is a lot for you all, but it was like what, 400 gold,
450.
right?
Ooh.
450.
450.
Drakix
book
knows
was
exactly how
50.
much it was worth. Oh,
The
so
book was
it was
50.
500 on our
cloak-
new friends. You must be dying inside.
They're still like at this moment when the two of them look at him and say that, they could tell like there's a very like slow tick like in his eyebrow. It's just like occasionally just flinches.
There's just the blue line from like an anime over you. Just
Yes.
Yeah.
Think about
Yeah.
this though. We have a ship now. We are plus a ship, even though we are minus 500 gold. How much is that ship worth?
That is the only reason why I haven't said anything.
Right, so you'll be fine.
I think I can see the abacus in his mind right now.
Probably.
Oh, you have no idea. It's like as he says it, like you can legit see like what would have been an abacus in his eye, and you just see like quickly just running through. Just like
Mhm.
he's just like, oh, wait. Then you just see him just go like, wait, hold on. I think I know.
Didn't we get a
Convince her.
whole bunch from the
We
gambling
did.
place? Right.
We did.
So again, we're still far ahead of where we were.
I still need to steal the rest of it, but yes, we are.
Right. Eventually, we will steal the rest of it. I think we're a little bit hot right now for that.
Yes, we are. Because I don't know if those. Can he make an educated guess?
Sure. I don't know
Tell
about
me if I'm
educated, you
allowed
can
to
a
make it.
guess.
Tell me the fact that if this guess would be something that he could deduce based off of information that he has.
What do you got?
Hmm?
Those shadows with the paperwork that he kind of gathered when he was in Price's office, that he probably just scoured through quickly
Mm-hmm.
and probably picked up like a couple of things just to make sure like it is what information was in there before he handed it off to Doc. Based off of that, based off of what he saw of Price in the fight, would he be able to safely assume that the shadows may be a byproduct of further experimentation with the Black Blades or not?
Make an insight check.
Yeah, Segs, come on, do me right now. You know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna use a D4. Okay, that's a 13.
13? Okay. You get the sense that you can't logically make that leap in your mind.
Okay.
Whatever those creatures were, they were not tied to anything of this world. And looking back, kind of the coloration of the eyes, how the creatures moved, a little more Fey-ish. A little more
Okay.
from the Feywild, perhaps.
Okay. It was just like because of
Because
the.
you've seen Twilly before, you know what that
Yeah.
creature's like and moves. So
Yeah,
you get a
Obama's.
simpler sense.
I think it's because of the necrotic.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I was taking that leap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to be like, after a moment of silence, just go, that wasn't what I thought it was. But definitely, we have Fae buddies. I think Twilly has family that are trying to come through, or
Mhm.
it might be other assholes that just
Uh,
want to fuck with us.
If I may interject, we're currently dealing with some Fey harassers as well.
Oh, so they came for you.
Maybe.
It seems that way.
And then they saw a giant dragonborn and said, let's fuck with that one first. Got it.
They probably thought,
It's-
hey, he looks strong. Take him out first.
Or the shinies. They might have had a thing for your shiny scales.
Yeah.
Probably the scales.
You are very shiny.
All right.
And even though I tried to dull myself too.
You
Oh,
should
right.
the
Would you do
skills if
that?
you want one.
You
I
do
found
have
one
a
in a
scale.
couch the other day.
Can I get that scale back?
I already gave you that scale back.
You're right, you did.
You
been a while.
tried to attach it.
I did.
Are you willing to share scales?
Hell no. He's just gonna walk out when the door
Not
opens.
even one? Not even one?
He's just gonna continue walking, ignoring the request.
Is there any way that Red could like mage hand and take the scale that's loose, the one that she knows that he put there?
It's not gonna be attached because it's probably been replaced naturally by now. It's in his bag. But he is
Are you subtly casting it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. She's gonna
Spend
try
your-
and take a
Spend your
scale.
point. Make a sleight of hand check.
Jim taps Rena on the arm, says, he already bought you an expensive cloak. He spent enough on us. Don't ask for more.
Can't help
Okay.
it. They're shiny.
Look
I'm
at our own
gonna-
shinies.
Put a D4
I-
on that.
Okay.
Should I roll perception to see if I can?
Nope.
Nope.
beat your
Oh, that's
passive.
an
Passive,
18.
yeah.
18 total? Okay.
Yeah.
You find the scale and you get a tug. Doesn't move. Drakus, you feel like a mosquito trying to bite you or something.
He's just gonna slap it with his tail if it's like on his back or anything.
All right. You all head back to the apothecary. Who is going to be the first one to the door?
Probably Drac because he's leading the way.
You're the least squishy, I think.
Yep.
Is that a
Like
concern?
hearing that immediately, sword, rapier, and shield are in hand. He's just like, I don't like this.
Okay.
Right.
Did you guys lock the door before you left, right?
Yeah, we would have.
Okay. You unlock the door?
Yeah, he goes to unlock the door.
It's already unlocked.
Oh!
Let's go to break. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out for the first half. We're gonna take a 10-minute break, get some snacks, some water, and we'll see you in 10 minutes, guys. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Thanks for checking out during our
Giant
snack break.
fucking lobsters.
Yes.
Hopefully you went and got
Zippy?
snacks along with the same way we did. Get back into it.
I'm sorry, I'm not Joe.
The door is unlocked.
Oh.
Drac is just going to turn to everybody, and they're all going to see him hold his shield, rapier,
Mhm.
and then just carefully, with his sword hand, open the door,
Mhm.
and then just kind of like a moment, just push it open, shield in front of him, just like ready for whatever is going to come at them.
Okay.
Um,
Yep, working it right now.
Are we like straight into initiative, or can Red do something?
You are welcome to do something. What would you like to do?
Subtle cast detect thoughts to see if there's anybody in the house.
Sure. Give me a moment as I am dragging some people's in. Now they got themselves.
Out front.
All right.
Does
Give me
she
1 minute
sense
here.
any minds inside the house?
You do.
Oh, goody.
Just 1 minute here. I'm looking for something. Should have been on GM layer for this. There we go. You get back. What's the parameters of that? Let me go look at that spell real quick.
Yeah.
I need to see how many voices you get back. Okay, now I gotta check out something else.
You can use this spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you cannot see.
I've got to grab a stat block real quick.
Oh, goody.
Oh gosh.
Oh, once you detect the presence of a creature in this way, you can read its thoughts for the rest of the duration. Even if you can't see it. Oh, man.
It has enough intelligence. Okay, good to know.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
You get back 2 voices.
Uh-huh.
The first one.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
She's gonna, like, try and lay a hand on whoever's close to her. Looks like it's Rena. And point to her head into the house. 2.
So she's watching you and mimicking.
The first voice is. I'm gonna get you. No, come here. No, I'm gonna get you now. No, where you go? Come back here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Come here. Where you at? Come here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Come here.
So that's like, Twiley, probably.
And then the other one is get the string. Come on, catch it. Come on, catch the string. Come on, get it. Get it. Catch the string. Come on, catch it. Catch it. Catch it.
Does the one that's saying catch the string, does that seem like a more intelligent voice, or
Yes, and a very familiar voice
who is it?
of a young child.
She's gonna barrel her way past.
Drax, make a
Just
strength
like
check.
push Drackets out of the way.
How hard do you push Drax?
Just to move him enough that she can get in, and she's also
Okay.
gonna call over her shoulder, Eva, darling, come here.
I feel like Drac would just be like ready for anything, and then also to just feel right, just push him in. Is just ready for like impact from in front.
Yeah.
Is not ready for impact from behind. stuff where he just trips and just falls forward and flat on the floor.
Red does not care. She will step on him to get over him.
For the second time in your life, Red walks onto your back.
He just lays there for a minute, more out of like surprise and shock than anything else. And he just softly mutters, "It's the cave all over again. It's the fucking tunnel all over again."
So it is a gator skin rug. So she is going to make sure that Eva is following her and go and kind of just give Cassandra a hug of relief. Which is probably odd for Cassandra because Red is not generally touchy-feely with people that are not Eva.
Yeah. But you see Cassandra there. She sees you. Red!
Cassandra.
Mommy! And
You're safe.
She did.
That's good.
she's like, she gives you a hug that tries does like the kid reach to get the mom.
Oh, she'll let her go.
So as Red went barreling through the door without saying anything, Eva had
For Eva?
you called for me, not what was in the house. Eva had cast Dispel Magic when that went off.
Okay.
She has no idea what the fuck Red is doing.
Okay.
Yep, cool. She did call for you to get in here.
Do you head inside?
Yes.
You see your
But
child.
So the Dispel Magic actually would target Cassandra?
You dispel nothing. Spend your
You
spell
could
slot.
at least tell me my child is here, love. Come on.
Sorry, I was just so relieved.
Baby,
You just hear from the ground as you slowly getting up. You could have at least told me Cassandra was here.
You
Jack,
did not
as you
know.
go to get up, you hear and you just barely have enough time to look to your right as you see a slightly larger than the last time you saw him blink dog puppy barreling towards you. Poof.
Tail
On
would
your
have
back.
been in, like, Tail would have immediately like stop like in front of him so I doesn't smack him in the face, and then just having him land on his back. He just
Yep. He lands on your
just
back.
sighs and he just lays there on the floor. Now he just has his arms crossed underneath his head. He's just like this on the ground.
He sits on you.
He's just like, yeah, I don't. Probably at this point, his tail's like the other two are just still outside, confused. You just see like the tip of Drax's tail come out and just like kind of like just like this.
Okay.
You can come in, it's alright.
And you just see Dragonborn on the ground with a blink pup on his back.
And
So-
red footprints on his back as well.
So what you see is a Dragonborn on the ground with a golden retriever blink dog on his back. There is a displacer cub running around on the floor chasing a string that is no longer moving. And Eva with a child. That
What are
wasn't
these
there before.
animals?
And red looking very relieved.
Yeah, you have no idea what these animals are. They're just there.
Right.
Some form of canine and feline. Okay.
Drax's tail just points, and at this moment, player forgets the names. He's just like, he's definitely gonna point to Twilly and just goes, "That's Twilly," and
Awesome.
I keep
Oscar.
forgetting. Oh, that's
Oscar.
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 Oscar's on his back, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Licking you.
He's just gonna grab him by the scruff of his neck, and he just goes and brings him over and puts him down on the ground in front of him, still holding him so he doesn't just blink away. He's just gonna go, I missed you too, but next time just let me get up, and that way you can just land in my lap. And he's gonna slowly get up, close the door, still holding him by the scruff,
Yeah.
and then eventually just like grabbing him and just holding him in his hands properly, and just scratching him like in between the ears, and just go.
Tails just
Okay.
wagging back and forth.
Now you're fine.
If you'd like to look at them, they won't hurt you.
This one may just blink out of your arms, so don't worry. Don't be surprised if like 1 second he's there and the other one he's gone.
Give.
Make an animal handling check.
Who? Me?
Rena.
Give.
5.
Which
Oh,
one?
no.
Which one do you want?
Tim got a
The
9.
dog.
So Rena gets the dog. Tim gets the cat.
Oh, that kind of
Dog-
tracks actually.
Dog looks at you.
Yeah.
He's just gonna, as he's scratching like the top of it, he's just like kind of like bops him a little bit in the head. Be nice. They're nice. Yeah, they'll be fine.
Got any of that fish left, Rena?
He's just like
Yes.
this.
The fish.
Do you?
Yes.
You say yes. By
Yes.
the time you look over, half of his head is already in your bag.
No! Fish! I didn't even have time to salt them yet.
It's like does like the shake back and forth with it.
He took
And all
one.
you're gonna hear at that moment in time is, and this is why I have a bag of holding.
Oh yeah, we just got one of those. It jingles.
It's a ho-ho holding. A bag
Yeah.
of ho-ho holding.
Drax,
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Drax, get the dog. Raw fish is not good for him. Please.
Okay. Oscar.
Rena
Oscar.
now has
No, he's just gonna
7
grab him
fish.
once again by the scruff of his neck and just like pulling him out. He's like,
Like,
God
poof.
damn it, Oscar.
He ate my fish.
He
I worked hard
poofs
for
back in.
those.
And he's like on like the downward dog. He's playing. It's a game.
Mm-hmm. Drac is just gonna like look at him. It's like, no, I'm not playing. Just, no. Just like just give him the point. And just like, no. And he's just gonna turn around and just like stand directly next to Rena and her bag. So immediately, if he hears a poof, his hand goes straight to the bag. Catch him if he does try it again.
Tim, for
Yes.
you, the cat walks towards your feet.
Nice.
You can see it has these two little tendrils coming out of its shoulder blades, though. They are currently forward facing and open.
Oh.
It's like a flirkin.
I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
drag my finger along its back.
Your hand goes through it.
Oh, that's neat.
And you look over and you can see it's chewing a different fish. It was projecting the image.
So they kind of bend reality, if you haven't noticed.
Right. Perhaps
Doesn't
try the
it-
string?
Great way to phrase it. I'm so glad Bungles can't do this.
I would have left the village. This is terrifying. It's so cool, but it's really scary.
It brings a fish over to you, Tim.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm gonna pet it in turn.
Yeah, you actually pet it this time. It's there.
Oh, fantastic. I'm then gonna start cutting up the fish. I've got
Yeah.
a scalpel.
You have a fishing knife,
Wait.
Tim.
But
Yeah,
we
well, that's
also
yours.
have
You just got that.
all sorts of utensils in the apothecary.
It's
There's a-
fine.
Kitchen up the stairs.
I can prestidigitate this thing after I'm done. Not a big deal.
Fair.
I'm very familiar with the scalpel.
Right.
Doctor?
Like the doctor. Got it.
Don't worry, I
Oh.
actually said that before. Like during
Right.
oh, and at this point he goes, oh wait,
I'd love to visit your morgue.
he kind of like
Oh. The earmuffs on the child.
he kind of just like looks at him, just goes, are you sure you aren't the doctor from like his long lost twin brother or something? You're like almost a mirror reflection of him.
Did
Right.
his family have a thing for alliteration?
No idea. He's the last one alive.
Okay.
Right.
Oh.
Because we call our farm Triple T Farms.
You know what?
That
Why am I not surprised?
Tracks.
My name's Tim Todd Thomas. My brother's name was. I've got a few brothers, actually. Let's see. There's Theover and Tobias Thomas. There's Talia. What was her middle name? Hold on.
They're
Totally
all
forgetting.
T's.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything's every name is a T.
Right.
Talia Tia Thomas, Tulula Tay Thomas, Tammy Tara Thomas, Tam Ted Thomas. The only one that
Bless
doesn't
you.
have a
Oh.
T
I feel like
is
at some point you sneezed.
Right. It
only my mom
reminds me of
doesn't have
someone.
a T name.
Okay,
That would
I just
track.
want to. I just need to comment real quick. It's a little creepy that Tim got it the same time JT did.
Yeah, I agree.
Just a little creepy.
That's
So
that's
a brain cell is
fantastic. I
bouncing
love
between
that.
the two right now.
Thank you, JT.
So, Cassandra, what happened to the people you were staying with? Did they drop you off here?
She kind of looks at you for a minute. You can see she's thinking.
I still have detect thoughts up.
It's weird. You get it like in her mind, like, okay, yeah, I was with Mr. and Miss. To her, it's auntie and uncle.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was with aunt and uncle,
Right.
and then it just stops.
Oh.
The brick toes, yes.
And then it slowly tries to, like, in a child's mind, try and make the
Reconcile
jump.
it.
And she's like,
Right.
yeah, they were, yeah, we got in a cart, and
Right.
then we came here, and they dropped me off, said you guys be here soon, and then they had to go home.
Right.
I've never been here, but they said you'd be here, so makes sense.
Does she have any memories in her brain of them dropping her off?
No, that is off the hip. A child trying to reconcile
Okay.
a gap.
So she has no idea how she got here.
That's all right, love.
Alright.
I'm just glad you're safe.
Right.
Me too.
You know I always worry about you.
I'm 10. I can take care of myself.
I know you can, dear.
Right.
That doesn't mean Mama's not allowed to worry.
Drac
me.
just like
Always.
looks over at her real quick. Like, I'm pretty sure Eva's just like kneeling in front of her. Drac just kind of like, it won't be much, but he just like stretches over a little bit. Would you like to work on a chip? And he kind of like says it really slow. He's like,
Tactics, let me at
Well-
least make sure she's all right. We'll get there.
Right.
Are we
Slow
gonna go
down
on
a
a
little
ship
bit.
again?
There's
uh-huh, maybe. If your mother allows it. If not, well, you'll still be on the
Alright.
ship, but I can't put you to work.
Dear, did you want me to go play with Cassandra somewhere so you can catch everybody up to speed, or would you?
Let me have a few minutes with her first, if that's all right.
Right.
And Eva will just gently take Cassie just in a corner. She's not trying to leave the room. She's not trying to be away from anyone. Are you all right, dear?
Yeah.
You're not hurt?
No?
Okay. I'm still allowed to worry about you. I'm still Mama.
I missed you too. And she hugs you.
Yeah.
Oh.
What Uncle Drakic said is right. If you are willing, we're going to be getting on a ship. You can stay here with your friends and the Bricktoes if we can reach out to them. Or you can come with me, but it's going to be very dangerous and you'll have to listen to everything we tell you.
I want to go where you go.
Okay. I'm not kidding, Cassandra. Everything we tell you, it will keep you safe.
I can help. I'm strong.
That you are. And she's just gonna give Cassandra the biggest
She
hug
hugs
for a
back.
minute.
Just big hug.
I miss my
Drac is
child.
already thinking, I have a mini smuggler I'm going to slowly turn into.
She can
With
get
the
in
tech
she can get in the
thoughts up,
small
can
places.
she
Yeah,
hear what he's saying?
Absolutely.
She's gonna smack his shoulder.
He's just gonna look at her, and in her mind, just says, "She's perfect for the job. No
Another
one would
smack.
think."
Him and Rena
Another
just
one.
watch physical abuse start happening between these two.
Yep.
I'm petting the cat. I don't care.
He has kit. He's fine.
Yep.
While this is ongoing, Rena's just gonna lean over to Tim and be like, "Do you see my echo?"
Yeah, it looked like you, and that was very weird.
Drac is also gonna be like, by the way, Rena, what the fuck was that?
Really, no. I just kind of do it. It's kind of like a extension of myself, but it doesn't normally look like me.
I'm not gonna lie, that was actually a really nice move.
You.
You know, I can do something similar now. And
Can
since he
you?
hasn't dismissed it, he's gonna bring out his spectral mind book.
Okay.
I'm
What
calling
does it
him.
look like?
It looks a lot like the book he casts from, but it's open with some indeterminable script on it, and it kind of glows a little bit. Puts off dim light for 10 feet. I'm gonna call him Thomas.
God help me.
I love it.
Drac is just gonna immediately, when he hears that and he thinking about the name, he's just gonna look to Rena and just be like, I feel so bad for you.
Don't feel bad for me, feel bad for my sister.
That is 4 points of player psychic damage.
Yeah. He does agree. But at the same time, Red, I know that she has turned away due to children,
Right?
would get a play-by-play of what the trio went through in his mind.
Her.
Which means that she also would have seen the rune, as he recalled what it was, before he kind of cracked it.
Does
wonderful
Red
DM.
recognize the rune?
Oh, wonderful DM does also.
Make.
Would she have recognized the spoken words
That
to
too.
Tim?
What language was it in?
Dragix, make a history check.
Oh,
I was trying to get away without having to roll.
Not a language you know. How
It's-
well do you recall it?
Oh, Drac doesn't remember shit. I got a 4.
Okay.
It's just gibberish.
It's gibberish. Okay, well, damn.
So he definitely saw the rune, though. So
Yeah.
that's just visual.
True. Red, make a hefty Arcana check.
Hefty. Okay, I have
Hefty.
some sorcery points left.
If y'all weren't keeping this in your minds, I might be able to help, but have fun.
He's just gonna be like, Red, you were doing that, because she's done it a couple of times before, right? And I mentioned it, this ability, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just,
The tech dots, yeah.
yeah, he's just gonna turn to Tim and just be like, if you think about it, Red can read it.
At least
your mind
right now.
currently. Yeah.
So,
I'd
who's
be at-
this? Do you guys know a Mortimer?
No.
Red.
22.
Eva,
Mhm.
make a history check.
History check, cool. But
Homie,
my
you get-
my
get you.
thing for
I
the
got you.
Arcana check was a 22.
Got you.
Okay. But a history check.
Eva and Red,
Wow.
advantage.
Wait, what?
Eva and Red,
Advantage
advantage.
for history?
History.
Okay.
Copy
so
that.
that's
I got a
18,
nat 20,
or-
but I don't have any more d4s,
Okay.
so I can't roll it. I want to though. I'm just gonna roll it just to see what I would have gotten.
Alrighty then.
All right, but yeah, that's a nat
Okay.
20.
Hang on to those. We'll resolve this in order.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Your Arcana check for the
Mhm.
rune.
Mhm.
You are not a learned, studied magic practitioner. But knowledge did come to you.
Mhm.
You, instead of recalling, like reading a page in a book or learning a lesson during a study hall, you just get this feeling that it was some sort of temporary bridge or crossover between here and another place.
Okay. Interesting.
History checks. Natural 20 from Drakix for 20 total. Eva,
An 18 plus a d4 help die, which rolled a
Okay.
4 for 22.
22, 20, 22, and Red,
21.
21. All of you have heard this name.
Oh, in conjunction with what?
Grand Architect Mortimer is the single most renowned and talented dream world architect for the rich.
Will you spell his name for me?
Absolutely.
I want to get the end correct.
Let me go.
Yeah, I
grab
had doubts about that too.
that particular.
Always ask, friend. Always ask.
Where did you go? Mortimer.
Okay, so Mortimer. Hey, look, it's another Tim. Tim.
Right, so Drakix, that rune is a bridge between here and the dream realm. It's a in-between place.
The Dream Realm.
Oh, lovely.
Right.
So that's where the shadow things are coming. Oh,
Which
those-
tracks why are you asking about Mortimer?
Well, I was able to discern from the mark on my arm. It says, "Those who are taken will be returned. By this curse, I bind your body." Then I looked a little bit harder and found two names,
Mm.
Peggy and Mortimer. Peggy,
Who's-
Grandma Peggy, is our current adversary.
Right, so Mortimer is one of the premier architects of getting all the rich people to the dream realm, basically.
Do
Not
you...
only that, but because we have a lot of high rolls there,
Mm.
he's known as one of the few greatest architects and artists of carving out those spaces for the extravagantly wealthy. He's one of the reasons why there's not a ton of overpopulation on the islands, is because they're basically doubling down on their real estate space by creating a doorway to the dream realm, containing it, and building out those places. Like the library you went to of a very particular noble.
that I tried to steal a book from that I failed.
That you did try to steal
So-
a book from, and you failed.
Wait, people can go and live in this dream realm? Can
Do
live
you-
in dreams?
What do you know?
Only if
about...
you're excessively rich.
What do you know about dreams? Are you...
Well, we got the curses that we have on us whenever we burned a hag's head after we defeated it. And it started out with dreams. We were warned against being careless in our dreams and told that we could take control if we meditated, but it's not exactly a very tangible concept.
It's not exactly science either. It can go wrong very quickly.
Uh-huh.
So
And it's about all we know. I believe that Rena and I have specifically have had interactions with Peggy of sorts
Unfortunately.
in our dreams. I didn't get to see anything or interact really, but she granted me a sort of vision and spoke to me.
DM,
Yep.
tell me if this is out of line, but Eva would like to make an insight check to know if they are in the same timeline universe as we are in their wherever they came from. She wants to know if they're like from the past, basically.
Got it. Make an insight check.
Please hold while I remove my expertise cards. Nope, never mind. No idea.
What'd you get?
That is a 2.
What a perfect number she got.
It says
You
8 because of the D4. It's still
Yeah.
8 for
Okay.
some reason.
you get the sense that wherever these two are from, it's not somewhere within your timeline.
Okay.
Based upon, yes, clothing can change from years to years, but listening in on how this has gone and watching Tim cast magic, if someone was from this place, even though time has passed, magic is magic. It would theoretically work the same. Having that difference is kind of the linchpin in your mind, thinking either magic drastically changed if they are part of us, which is possible because you have yet to disclose some information, or they're just not from here at all.
Gotcha. That's fine. Just happened to pop in my head, and I was like,
No, it's a solid thought process to try and get to.
so
Wouldn't that be hilarious? Rena is actually your great 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 grandma.
yeah.
And Tim actually becomes Mortimer.
Oh yeah, down the line.
She falls in battle and 1,000 people cease to exist.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Grandma, how did you become a tiefling?
You just start watching bodies disappear off the streets.
No, but she'll get back to the conversation after that thought passes. So one of the things that I used to do is interpret whispers from those who are outside of this plane of existence. And it just so happened that we met a wonderful, I don't want to call him benefactor because that's the wrong word. Not really
Patron?
sure what. Not in the good way.
Dipshit, jackass.
He did bestow powers, but it was to negative effect, not positive. It's the best way I can explain it. And thanks to them, we've been able to have a semblance of control over these dreams that we have. We can walk between spaces and see beings that would be more ethereal, or even ghosts would be the best way to make sense of it. And we would take some time and go different places and learn in this dream realm, which Mortimer is one of the architects best known for creating these dream pockets that we can walk through. They're generally restricted to the super wealthy who use them as getaways and, well, whatever they wish it to be, really. He can make it anything. But Mortimer has extreme knowledge and manipulation of these spaces. And if he can link that with the dreams that we walk through, it would make sense that he can not necessarily pull you completely, but displace you for a certain time, as if you were being shifted in space in a dream.
Well,
Mortimer is an incredibly wealthy and powerful person here, but untouchable.
that's where I'd like to end up one day. Well, one thing I need to be careful of is I can make assumptions or jump to assumptions. One of our previous members, Ulrich, he actually pointed that out. He caught me doing it before, and so I need to be sure not to do it too often anymore. I don't know that this Peggy, whose name is on my arm, would be the same Peggy that I know of. I'm not real sure. I have my suspicions because of the dream I had before I woke up here. Oh, wait. Tim wouldn't remember exactly on that, would he? Redact that. Yeah.
Well, it would
I'm
make
just, I'm,
sense for two people from both of our places to come together in order to facilitate the swap.
So, based on the difference in magic, I can reasonably say they aren't from the past. So, given that, my best guess is that you are either displaced from somewhere very far away to where your magic has not basically just grown with society at this point, which is, there's nothing wrong with that.
you want to
It's just
find
that
out?
you haven't, I mean, if you would like.
Tim's going to take out his amulet. Rinna, grab my hand, please.
But wrong
I take-
twin.
But wrong twin.
I'll
He'll
hold
grab
your
his
shoulder
wrist.
then. That's fine.
Yeah.
We take
And-
no responsibility for where you may end up, or when you may end up, for that matter.
Understandable.
What are you doing to me, Tim?
I'm going to try and teleport us back home. And if this goes wrong, I'd rather you stay with me because I feel partially responsible for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh.
All right.
I just
I'm going to
shoot
focus.
fire out of my hands. I don't understand any of this.
Tim's going to focus on his amulet and focus on his village of Greystand.
Okay.
And he's going to try to get there.
Okay. Oh.
You have given the DM a challenge.
Yes.
The DM must adapt.
It's too soon. There's 30 more minutes.
So just making aware to the player, this item came with 3 charges.
Mm-hmm.
You have no known way to recharge it.
Mm-hmm.
You are expending a charge to cast teleport. Okay.
I'm really pretty confident that he can figure
May-
things out.
Drac, as they are doing this, Drac is just gonna look him dead in the eye
Mm-hmm.
and just go, if this works, and you do retain that amulet, and you are home. This is just to Tim, and only to Tim. This amulet,
Oh
wave
no.
tech in general, is powered by the souls of elves.
Dead elves, for all we know.
Dead elves.
That's why it feels different. Oh,
All weave tech is. And we're trying to find a way to let them rest and undo things. So
no, I don't know if I want this amulet.
We honestly don't even know what state the elves are in. They're just incorporeal.
Would Mortimer
they
know?
are-
He just told him everything that he knows about how it works as he's starting this
Would
as a precaution.
Mortimer would maybe know? He would be
He would
privy
have to
to
know.
higher well, he would be privy to higher magics. We know that the islands are being powered by this transaction. We don't know if that is all of Weave Tech or all of this dream magic necessarily. It could be.
There's
It could not be.
No, we
likely
have the-
other things powering it as well. I'm not sure it's only the elves.
Be careful if you make it home, because I don't want you hurting anyone there.
Yeah, he definitely does
Right.
mention the fact that this knowledge cannot be made public.
Okay.
As for how, just to be on the safe side.
Tim.
What happens if it is made public?
He
Well, at
gets
Yeah,
he gets an image. Tim would get an image of an entire race chained, and they are, as this is what he saw himself in one of the dreams, where they were all chained and they were non-corporeal and everything.
and
don't
if
know.
people found out, first off, I don't know if anyone would really believe it unless they saw it with their own eyes. But secondly, the people in power would be very unhappy.
Are you happy with the people in power?
We don't know yet.
Fair. Who can
He
really
just
know, right?
Draxus at this point just goes, "We deal with what we can," and that's it. And he just nods and goes to sit down and wait for the outcome.
Tim will drop the 30 gold down. This works, and I can't come back. Here's what I can offer.
It was
10.
50, you piece of shit.
I know.
Is all he has. Calm
Yeah.
down.
Why
He's
did he
still
give
gonna
you
say
You
it
do a favor.
anyway.
You want my electrum too?
No, we don't. I don't need a paperweight. I don't
I
need a
have-
paperweight.
I have
Please
no
roll
Okay.
a
Tim's also-
D100.
A D100.
Oh.
Tim's also going to make note of this location.
Okay.
Hold it in his mind. That is a 63.
Okay.
That is a
Damn, 6 off.
I know, right?
It is 6 off.
They vanish.
Well,
What you do?
Drax is gonna be like, "I'm gonna go outside." And Drax is gonna go outside
Do
and
me a
kind
favor and describe Greystan for me.
Very fundamentally basic village. Buildings mostly made out of wood, no windows, or glass,
Shutters.
just shutters. Dirt, roads, fields, grass, tree lines out in the distance. A couple of buildings made of stone, pretty rough hewn.
Okay. You find yourself standing in the middle of a village that is not Greystand. But it is similar. Mostly wooden buildings. Windows are not windows, they are just open spaces. You are surrounded by various farmland style areas. Be both of you make a perception check.
What did you do?
they're in the wrong universe.
Oh, I accidentally clicked twice, but 26, not 20.
Glad you got that one on the first one.
Yep. I need a new maps.
You look around. You are not in Greystand. You see some people that are off in the distance, working, farming. And as you look out to this distance, you can see there is a gentle rise to the land to a central point. And then you kind of look the other direction, and all you see is an endless white smoke and fog of the cloud ocean.
Yep.
Cool.
Tim,
Yes, Rena.
you missed.
You missed.
Well, at least it's not poison in your back this time. I'm gonna hail the attention of someone walking around.
You grab a random person. Where? Hi.
Hi. Excuse
Yeah.
me. I don't know yet. What village are we in? What island?
Well,
Tim kind of
you're on-
stutters over the word.
You're on Wingata.
Wingata. Okay.
Yeah, you're in the Borealis farmsteads.
Oh, cool. I think that sounds familiar. Wingata. Okay.
He gives you the weirdest look. Right.
Oh,
Too much
bungles.
festival for you.
Too much festival.
Darn tootin', partner.
Dude,
Too much festival. Just gonna turn around.
Check.
I feel like that should be an advantage, honestly. Just because they're not from here, so it makes so much more sense.
He believes you. He gets a bit closer. I know, right? And he hands you this small little metal flask as he takes a swig from it and hands it to you.
I take a sip and turn.
Oh, it's rough. It is like bathtub moonshine.
Is it
Yes.
because of the higher altitude? It's like, okay.
Do I roll Constitution or Charisma to try and fake my way through this?
Constitution saving throw.
All right. Oh, I failed. That's a
Oh,
5.
Oh no.
You're coughing. You're hacking.
I'm gonna snatch it from him.
Yeah. Make a Constitution saving throw.
It's gonna put some hair on my chest.
I have a
You
plus
mounted
7! I have a
Hey,
plus 7!
we
I
both
won a
rolled.
drinking contest in December!
We both rolled the same number. The difference is the modifier.
Yeah.
He's just laughing. City folk. And he twists it back on and tucks it away.
Thank you,
Thank
sir. Have a good
No
day.
problem. You too.
Okay. Tim's gonna hold the amulet again and say, "All right, let's see if I can make it back to our friends."
Which ones?
In this world. Because I don't think we're where we're from. No
She's
matter
gonna
the
just-
time.
Roll a D100.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no, that one's off. Oh, that's not great.
Oh no.
Rena's grabbing him, but by like the shirt, his shirt collar. And it's very tight.
Yeah.
That's it's a 4.
Little 4.
Oh no.
I just put this dice away too. It's like, I don't need this now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's a 4 and a 00.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Shortly.
Surely you won't end up in the middle of the ocean.
Okay.
Just
Oh, God. You shouldn't have said anything. You shouldn't have said anything.
She can
We can
fly. It's fine.
yeah.
Maybe.
Fly for
She's
how
drunk,
long?
but,
So
you know.
first thing that happens is
Oh no.
you are teleported over the cloud ocean. You don't know where you are. You don't know what's going on, and you immediately fall. And you
Fly.
fall. You can fly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I was already holding on to Tim, so I don't know if I can continue holding on to him, but I'm gonna try.
You can.
You carried me
By
once
the time
before.
you catch him, though, you are beneath the cloud ocean. And you watch as a very large creature comes towards the two of you,
No.
mouth open, and
Sure.
chomps.
Sky Shark!
Or a whale.
Well, you
Well.
wanted to see a sky shark, right?
You did want to see a
You
sky
both take
shark.
16 points of damage.
So glad I used
Jeez.
hit dice.
And then, as you are within the mouth of this creature, looking at each other, petrified, you again, and you land thud on the ground of the apothecary, directly where you were just standing, not but 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes between them leaving and coming back,
Yeah,
roughly.
yeah.
Do I
What are you guys
see
doing?
wounds?
Well, what are you guys doing for those 5 minutes? Because they're gone.
Eva is just making sure. The first thing she does is cast see invisibility just to make sure they're actually gone.
Oh, they're not here anymore,
They're
dear. I
gone.
don't hear their thoughts at all.
I'm just maybe it's magic.
Right.
I'm just making sure.
Right,
But
right.
they're definitely not here.
Right.
So
How are Bless you and Doc getting back? I mean, the tattoo on them said that they were chained with the curse to be brought back, so hopefully the curse will still activate with them there? Do you think they made it?
well, that's the first thing. We don't know where they went. We don't know when they went. We don't know how
Right.
they went.
True. Does teleportation work over planes if they're from a different plane?
There's a very small chance, if I remember correctly, that you might end up on a different plane of existence.
Does Drac remember any? Because I feel like out of everybody, Drac kind of has dealt with teleportation once or twice. Would I?
Want to check?
Okay. Goose egg time.
Oh
It's
yeah.
break time.
No.
Okay.
No.
Right.
You know what?
So,
You feel confident that yes, teleport can get you across multiple planes of existence.
right. So if it can, then perhaps they can give the teleportation amulet back, so they can. I don't know.
If maybe
Thud thud.
or not
Oh.
or not.
ri- oh. Are you all right?
Timothy
Oh.
Todd Thomas.
Oh.
You're not supposed to tell people my full name. What if they're Fae?
Didn't you
Oh,
already tell us that before?
I told you my name was Tim Todd Thomas.
I don't care. It's Timothy now.
Othy.
Right.
Well,
oh,
that's true.
I'm taking it didn't go
You-
very well.
No.
Drac is just going to do this. He's going to tap both of their heads if he sees wounds on them, and he's just going to cast cure wounds on both of them.
Right.
Since you're not in combat, that's fine. Expend 2 spell slots.
First one is for Tim, which is 9.
Thank you.
And for Rena, that's 8.
Right. So, do you think maybe your tattoo will take you back?
Probably.
Right. So,
No, we only have one
I
charge
think I
of that
saw
left.
what a sky shark is.
by those wounds, I would say you very much did.
It just
I'm pretty sure it tried to kiss you based off of this here.
Yeah, that
Mm,
felt gentle.
right. That was an aggressive kiss.
Well, you,
I've had
you
worse.
didn't actually, you haven't really seen it like grab and tussle as well as just jump out and back in. Trust me,
Well,
if this could have been a hell of a lot worse. You probably would have been missing your spleen, kidney, liver,
hmm
an arm, and probably your leg would have been dangling off.
If you were still alive.
No, that's it. That's it being gentle, really.
Oh, right. Gentle. Right. It's a love bite.
This is a love bite.
I didn't know that that's what those were like.
Right.
I think it depends on the giver.
I don't
Um,
know. I wouldn't know. I haven't ever gotten that far.
girl, when you get back, pull an R in for one. Come on.
I know how to do that.
I am going to play a
Listen.
soundbite here in a few minutes. Just be aware.
Okay.
We just got the cuddling, okay? It's a big
Oh.
step.
Oh, that's adorable.
They're so cute. Now, what about these recharge stations?
Oh, somebody's at the door. Drax,
Okay.
Mr. Not Squishy, you want to take
Sora,
your...
we're so sorry.
It's okay. I have
give
it
you a
Just
warning.
go
I
towards the
have it
door
too.
and just open and just slowly peer out. Just like one eye's out the door, like looking out. Hello.
You see a dark-haired human male individual dressed in a very familiar uniform of a messenger.
Messenger. Great.
And they just kind of look at you. Yes. Picking up a package.
Who sent you?
Sir Roland.
And did he mention what the contents of the package were?
He said it would be probably a book or maybe a small box.
If this book does not make it to Sir Roland by tonight, I will find you and I will find where it went. Do you understand me?
It's
Yes.
just a very, very important book. It needs to make it to its destination.
No deviations.
Kind
Don't
of why I
have
get
to.
paid what I get paid.
Right.
Eva will pull the journal out. Considers the other parcel, thinks better of it, and hands the book to the messenger.
And Drax
This
is
is
actually going to go into his bag
Mhm.
and bring out at 20 gold,
Mhm.
puts it into his hand.
Mhm.
First and only stop.
And he doesn't part
not-
with gold easily.
If not, just small little lightning comes out of his eyes.
I mean, it's already paid for, but thank you.
Right,
Oh, I
that's
want
it.
to make sure. But if not, trust me, we
This
will
is
find
it?
you.
Just one.
Just the one book.
Just that.
Okay. And that is everything? You're actually giving him everything? Okay.
The evidence that is needed to tie.
And it probably has
Yeah,
also
well, I know there was loose
the...
papers too. I didn't know if you had stuffed everything into the book or not.
Yeah,
She
and it
probably
also...
would have because she's
Okay.
trying to piece everything together.
You stayed up all night making notes anyways, so yeah, you
Yep.
would have. That's
Yeah, and it will also have
Good
the cipher
call.
in there in order to...
Decipher what else.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
You see, he takes out a sizable piece of very fine cloth, holds it in his hand, puts the book in it, closes it shut, wraps it tight, puts it in his bag, puts the gold in a different bag. Right. Well, to the castle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And he turns and he just starts sprinting.
I'm tempted to
And
follow
you
him just to make sure
don't
he
see
gets there.
him slowing down.
Oh, he looks
At this moment in time, Drac just goes, it's not worth it. Trust me. You are never going to catch one of those. Does it not matter how much you try or how many traps.
But Eva and Red have probably seen them sprinting across town before.
Well, yeah, there's particular ones that are known that they don't get tired.
Right.
Hey, Drac,
Well,
what's your fly speed?
Hmm?
What's your fly speed?
30.
I can answer that.
I mean-
Not enough.
Yeah, it's definitely
I
not enough.
mean,
I
have the
will tell you
broom.
right now, Drac has, on multiple occasions, tried to steal stuff from messengers and has failed horribly. Just
I
think
mean-
of it as Wile E. Coyote versus the Roadrunner.
Even my broom probably wouldn't be enough.
No, I know. I just don't want him to be intercepted by the wrong party. But I trust
Right.
Roland somewhat. I don't trust him as much as I did, but I
Right. Hopefully this will at least clear us a bit.
I totally forgot when I used fly. I have these black draconic wings,
Oh.
so I don't know if that's startling at all, but I felt
Not
the
to
need to
not to
point
the
it out.
Dragonborn, at least.
No. We've seen him have wings before too,
Okay,
so
okay,
yeah. No, you're good.
okay.
And
I'm not sure how much I trust Roland anymore, but
all
we'll
right,
just have to see what happens.
he did kind of leave us in the lurch a bit.
He might have been busy trying to get away from people because he was in the Harvest Festival. So I don't want to jump to conclusions, but at the same time, that is
I don't trust
very...
anybody farther than I can throw them,
Yes, Tim.
except for the three of you. But
Tim has a question for the group here.
Of course.
And correct me if I'm misremembering here. What was it Boreal Farms?
Borealis
Borealis
Farmstead.
Farmstead.
Borealis
Borealis
Farmstead.
Farmstead is where you ended up.
I will
Yeah.
bring
We
you
are-
all to the
He'll
base.
ask if you guys know where that is.
Yes.
Drac opens the door and just points.
It's over
Well,
there.
technically, we're
He
in
just
the
points west.
yeah, we're in the Surwich Fields. If you go that direction, the farmsteads are over there. It's a little bit more rough. It's not, lowlands. There's a little bit more elevation there, but it's still farms.
That's where we went.
Before
wasn't
or after
home.
the Sky Shock?
Before. It was trying to get back here. That's when we got to the Sky Shark.
Right.
Just, so you
One.
know.
2. Oh, that means that the actual amulet's dead. Got it.
What is it?
It has 3.
That's only 2.
No, 3.
Would it be
One to
three?
Surwich, one to the Cloud Sea.
The mishaps don't count against it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Mishaps are part of the initial teleport. So.
Yes.
Still think I could catch one of those sky sharks.
You need a
mean-
really big net.
We're
You
gonna
did
need a bigger
technically
net.
you did technically
Well-
catch a Sky Shock, just not in the good way.
he just
No, it caught us.
he just looked at it and goes, "You just used the wrong bait. You
Right.
used yourself."
Oh,
Right.
there's specific sky shark bait. Where can I get that?
Is there a sky tuna?
He just points directly at your bag. That is probably at this point completely empty of fish because of
How many did you get?
I had 8.
It's not empty yet. No, you got like 4 left. But the cat and the dog are sitting at your feet, Rena.
and they're staring at your bag probably.
Oh.
No fish for the dog. Not good for you.
No
Oxford.
more.
Right.
At least let us cook it first. It'll taste better.
I would know. I bit into a raw one once. It was not good.
Right.
Just
Through
hit
the
it with a
scales and
flame
everything.
bolt
Yeah.
or a fire bolt. It's fine.
I mean, I have fire. It's fine. We can just flambe.
Can we I'm sorry if this is offensive, but can I roast the fish on you?
That sounds stinky.
It does sound a little stinky for sure.
I've got
Red
prestidigitation.
is
Just here.
Red is
So just-
reduced to hibachi grill.
Yes.
walking
not
campfire.
even that. He's just gonna when he hears stink, he's like, no, it'll just smell like cinnamon.
Right. Do you want cinnamon fish?
What's
Why not?
I mean,
You've not noticed that I smell like cinnamon?
I think you did point that out last session.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm more familiar with vanilla.
Oh, I'm anything but
Sounds
vanilla.
really good.
You remember all that pudding?
I do remember that pudding, Tim. I do remember the pudding.
We had an
Yeah.
argument as to whether pudding could be a weapon.
Yes.
Shoved his face in
Can.
the pudding.
Given that we know of the railway,
Mm-hmm.
from there, or even if that is a place, where would we know of the nearest Weave Tech regenerator?
You would know your best bet would be either in Cloudside Valley, where a lot of that takes on, or
Mhm.
maybe one of the shops right there on the border of the Phaedrift Dynasty region and the Cloudside Valley.
Gotcha. Okay.
So probably not enough time to make it there and back before night.
No.
Okay.
Could we teleport there?
I don't know the place, so probably not.
You can always try, but
I mean, if I get enough from the place and get a recharge on 2 of my empty slots, I could probably teleport us all back. I don't know. Let's see if I could. Let me think about this. Can I teleport a lot of?
It would only give you one additional use,
Yeah.
having to teleport back.
Yeah, but it's not about the uses because the uses are already limited.
Mhm.
What I need is understanding.
True.
And even if I've got 2 charges and I get back home with this, it
You can
may
do
take a
9
good long
total
while.
creatures. You can do yourself plus 8.
Fantastic. If I get a good understanding or have enough time with this thing, then I can get a
Right.
good enough understanding. If it's possible, I'll find a way to refill the charges on my own. I don't care if I have to copy Weave Tech itself.
I
Got
would
the
not
amulet.
advise copying Reef Tech unless you want to.
Well, given what I know, I don't think I'll copy it exactly.
Right.
I'll
We
be
can do
honest.
that.
You can go to the Cloudside Valley and see if you can find someone or something there. I've actually never really dealt with that district much, so I'm not too familiar with it myself. But if either of these two want to give you a description, you can at least try. There's no guarantee that it'll work, but it would be your only way to get there before nightfall. Teleport there, get a recharge, teleport back.
Does it have to be before nightfall?
Or whenever you get
You
pulled back to your place. One
right.
of the two.
Oh.
You don't
You
want to
don't
be
want to
there at
be.
night, though.
Yeah, you don't want to be stuck outside at night. The fog comes in, and along with it, the sharks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? The sharks end up okay.
And also,
Yes, the sharks can actually come inland.
Right.
serial murderers in the streets apparently are still a thing. So
Oh, that also. Danger everywhere after nightfall.
So-
Probably.
It's
So where do
dangerous
I
at
get the
home
bait?
at night too.
Oh. I mean, you technically have a little more fish, maybe, or
if you would like, we can get you more fish. That's
We can do that. Oh my god, JT will kill me if I come back with a fucking sky shark.
I mean, the meat is quite delicious.
Uh-huh.
All right,
It
what are you
is.
guys doing?
Give me a description.
I haven't been to the place, so Eva's gonna leave that to one of the others.
I'm sure Red's had to bodyguard for a few of them.
Yeah. I think Red is more suited for that, and Drac is more suited for the Sky Shark.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey,
So
Drac,
you get a
Mm-hmm.
description.
don't feed her to the fish. Literally.
That was not the plan.
Roll a D100.
Oh.
For Tim, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And who are you taking? Who are you taking?
Oh god.
Rena, do you want to join me on this?
Do I have a choice?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure our marks will just bring us back home. We both have the marks. I doubt we have to be together for it. But, well, given what
Very
happened with the Sky Shark, maybe it's better that you stay here.
Right.
Then again, you're going to go after one yourself anyway, so let's go together. Okay.
Oh. You're no fun.
No, I'm just not going to let you die to one alone. If you're going to die, I'm dying with you because I don't want to answer for that.
Oh, so my sister can lose both of us. Ah, yes, brilliant.
I know, I'm so caring.
Yeah, you really are. Whatever would I do without you, Tim?
My magic for healing isn't great, but I have some semblance for it, so.
Drac is just looking on. It's like,
God.
what's the plan? Like, are we gonna go shark hunting or not?
I mean,
Who's going on this trip?
question. Do we have enough time before nightfall to do both? Or must we split the party to both go shark fishing and to the place?
Given the time of day, you wouldn't have much time to actually engage in the activity of fishing for sharks. You could do it, but you wouldn't have much time.
So splitting we go.
I'm staying here with my daughter. Thank you very much.
Right. Oh,
We have some serious catching up to do.
yes. Should we? I'm not quite sure. We should absolutely split off into 3 separate groups.
Yeah.
So,
So
that's-
Rena's coming with Tim. So if
Okay.
you want to go sky fishing while he's studying the knowledge and all that, grab him. Gently,
Rena
please.
Stomps
little
her foot
battered.
like a child at you.
The amulet begins to whir to life.
Oh,
Drax just gonna grab onto the duo
Okay.
and be like, "I'll watch them.
Red?
If anything."
Red's going to.
Poof! They're gone. 4 of you wind up instantaneously in the middle of the Cloudside Valley. If there's any way to put this, it'd be like Tim is a 9-year-old child, and this entire area is just candy shops.
Oh no.
And Drac instantly grabbed his collar and lift him off the ground so that his
Mhm.
feet had no traction.
They're everywhere. There are signs illuminated by magic.
And Red will
There
kind
are
of link
roads.
arms with Rena so she doesn't go anywhere.
Smart.
Tim's like, I feel light as a feather.
He just lifted off the ground, so probably.
There are all manners of just people who have their carts, dropped them and tinkering with things. There's gears and wires and springs just floating in front of them as they pick them out of the air, put them together, build things.
Oh no.
Oh, Tim's never gonna go back.
Nope.
No, he's distracted. That's what I rolled for. If you don't guide him, he's not gonna get to the charging station on time.
Once again, Drac is just lifted off the ground and is just walking.
Okay.
Tim is just like floating in midair. In all honesty, it just looks like, you know, those scenes in like cartoons where the character just like smells the food
Yeah.
and it starts floating after.
Yep.
That's exactly what Tim thinks is happening. But it's really just Drac holding him up in midair, walking
love
with
that.
him.
So you take him to a familiar place, Tracker, because you were
Yeah.
here before. You go to a shop familiar to you. You head inside.
Mhm.
You see the same shopkeeper. He notices you. Hey, how you doing? Got some. Where's your tall friend and the other one with the
Oh,
thing?
they're middle of things. I
Okay.
just have 2 new friends who haven't really dealt with Wave Tech.
Haven't dealt with weeks. Where they been living
Yeah,
under a
don't
fucking
don't.
rock?
They're back.
They're
Yeah, pretty much.
Country. Very, very far out in the country.
Ladoc took us on as students, and I'm here to learn.
Right,
I-
right.
Listen,
Well,
don't
that was
mind
very
him.
kind of him. What can I do
Don't
for
mind
you?
him. Whenever he like sees things like this, he just completely loses his mind.
Right,
Okay. What do
So,
you need?
questions about recharging something.
Yeah, easy enough.
Can you show me how?
Can I show you how?
Drac is just
Yep,
gonna
yep.
take the amulet off of him and just be like, we
The
need
guy,
this to be recharged.
he takes it. Oh no. I can't show you this. Not in a reasonable amount of time. This.
Oh.
Who? And he gets a little distracted. Who made this? And he sets it down and he takes some chalk. And on the counter itself, he begins to quickly etch out very familiar runes to you, Tim.
Tim is copying.
Tick, 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 tick. It's identify.
Okay.
But when he gets done, you see there's a few extra flares to it. And then he puts his hands on either side of the circle, and all the chalk lights up this bright brilliant, brimming, but oddly sickly green color. And it just dissipates, and you watch as the amulet is completely disassembled in a singular instant. Every part, every piece is now like in layers above itself, straight up. Wow, now this is, and he just takes his hand and moves it, and the thing rotates.
How did you do that?
This is incredible work. Where did you find this?
Drac is still holding Tim. He's not letting him go. And at this point, his tail kind of like loops around his
You
arm.
won
his forearm.
this?
Yeah. It was a book.
How much do you want for it?
You can't offer me enough. I'm keeping it.
2,000 gold.
I don't give a shit.
Language.
And he collapses
Apologies.
the whole thing back together to where it's perfectly working. Give me like, I don't know. Give me an hour. How depleted is it? And he kind of looks at
All
it over
charges
it.
used.
How many?
3 out of 3 used.
Ooh, so it's drained.
Yep.
Ooh, 2 hours.
You sure I can't study with you?
And, there's nothing to study. It just sits on a device and absorbs.
Yeah. Let me see the device. Let me watch it charge.
Make a persuasion check.
Your yeehaw disappeared.
Yeah.
I'm
Your
sorry.
yeehaw completely vanished.
It's code switching.
Persuasion.
Oh. Well, they're this. Okay.
Use your
Minus
D4.
1.
Use your D4.
Yeah, just remember to use the D4.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'll use that. All right. So it is an 18 after all.
Okay.
Come on.
I don't know how much you're gonna get, but sure. Why is he holding you in the air like that? He like not notices you're just being scruffed, basically.
Drac is just gonna look at him like,
Does he have sticky fingers?
Do you want to see what happens?
I
No, he
want to
doesn't have
bet
sticky fingers.
and lost a bet. It's fine.
Drac is just going to let him
Right.
go at this point, and considering how much magic crap is around him,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Tim is just now bolting to everything else in the room, just starts asking questions.
No,
What do
he's
you do,
holding
Tim?
himself together.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Yeah. 2 hours and 500 gold.
To watch
Yes.
or to just charge it?
Both.
500 gold.
Drac just
Come
once
on,
again.
Beatrix.
There's another eye twitch.
No,
That's
no,
even stronger
no.
than before. He just puts the 500 down.
No. Rena's gonna take
Oh.
it and push it out of the way.
Oh.
You were so excited to see this piece. Surely, I mean, we could take it to someone else to recharge it,
You're right. You could.
and then you wouldn't have any opportunity to, bask in its glory.
And he slides it back. Have a good day.
That was gonna help.
Drac
Alright,
just once again pushes the 500 gold over.
600.
Oh.
At this point, Drax
Really?
looks at him and just goes, "It'll be 500. And you know I'm good for my word of doing everything that you need. As I do have a ship now, which means new items will be the first one I come to if I need them appraised and sold."
You're a merchant?
Yes.
I almost want to say make a deception check, but you're not lying.
I am not
Right.
lying.
So make a persuasion check.
He's not lying, but he's also not telling the truth.
Make both. I'll take the average.
Oh
Need
my
Need a lawyer's skill?
Yeah,
know-
roll.
You
roll
want to
for
know the
lawyer.
best part about this is
They're the same.
both have the same modifier.
Oh,
of
then just roll the check.
+7.
Roll a check. We'll decide later.
Thank you for trying, Sora.
That is
It's okay.
13 total.
Do you have any
D4?
D4s
I
left?
don't have any more D4s.
Did I use
Donate
I
mine?
one.
used them all. No, I've used 3.
Mm.
I have
can't-
used 3 tonight.
I can't donate one.
Kind
I
of
can
looks you
use
up and down.
points. Let's see.
Ship name?
Yes, that is. Now we got to pull it up again real quick. Hold on 1 second. The star-crossed entropy.
Your name? He writes this down.
Drakics.
All right. He takes 500 gold. Oh, lifts the little counter thing so Tim can walk through.
Much appreciated.
He closes it behind you. On your way out, flip the sign.
Of course.
All right.
Is it okay if she stays with him just to make sure he stays out of trouble?
Pointing
He's
it to red.
very. Yeah, he's pointing directly at Red.
Okay. Hope you brought a book.
Right.
Tim will hand you one.
Wait, hold on. Does she recognize the book?
No, because it wasn't passed over. Sora is the
Nope.
one that has it.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. God
So-
damn, now I have 2. Yes, I have 2 more. Okay.
Tim,
All right.
Yes.
the back of this room is. I can only emphasize this so many times, but it's so. To you, it's almost boggling how mundane these kinds of things are to these people. There is all manner of half-finished projects, various specialized tools, things for engraving, enchanting, things for disassembly, putting things back together, various size screwdrivers, Phillips, flathead, so on and so forth. Very few things here don't just make the hairs back of your neck stand up from just the amount of magic packed in this shop. But at the back is a 3-foot by 3-foot, is a 3-foot cube of solid purplish amethyst stone that seems to have a constant cloudy haze moving through it. Over the whole thing are just engravings in languages you do not understand. But at the top, there is a circle. He places the device there. Right, so I'm guessing you don't know the difference between weave tech, magic, and the actual natural flow of magic, correct?
Correct.
Weave tech was discovered about 250 years ago. It was an incredible breakthrough. Thankfully, it happened when it did, because it allowed us to rise the islands above the clouds when the Great Calamity happened. It was just a form of magic discovered. It was separate from the ambient weave itself. No one really knows what its core power is. We just know it's here. We know it's potent, works well, and I think it's pretty much endless, which is nice.
Very
But
potent.
what's interesting about this is that this kind of energy just takes two objects very well. It's like, how do I put this? Simpler terms. You know how if you like run through a field of tall grass, you'll get grass stains on your clothes pretty easy?
Yep.
Well,
Great analogy.
thank you. Imagine if one day you wore black clothing. Would you see the grass stains that well?
Nope.
What if you wore white clothing?
Yep.
Think of it kind of like that. For some reason, this weave tech is like the white clothing. It just absorbs very well into physical objects. Makes it easier to work. And he sets it down, stands back. After a few moments, he watches the runes all light up, and they all encase around the device, and you see the device begins to very quietly hum.
Does
You'll
Red
check-
recognize any of these runes? Read the language or anything like that?
You did not go back with them.
Oh, well, I'm here. All right.
You're at the front of the shop.
Yep.
So that process takes about 2 hours to go from completely depleted to recharging. Now, if you were just charging, it'd be about half an hour. But since it's completely depleted, it's got to reestablish a connection.
Okay. Easier to restore 1 or 2 charges rather than all 3. Got it.
Yep.
Tim's going to be studying this thing. He's going to start with a ritual cast of Identify on the larger amethyst
Okay.
object. And he's going to be making notes of the runes and just studying as much as he can, writing down as much as he can while this is all happening. So he's
Okay.
spending his next 2 hours.
Okay. What you will learn from this is that it's basically a device that pulls in energy and then transfers it to a physical object. It does the work of basically powering up an enchantment for you. So one could write the enchantment, and then if they just needed to infuse the spell energy itself, they could leave it on here for a matter of time and go do something else. Basically, increasing their ability to just pump out magical items. What concerns you is that a number of the runes are rooted in necromancy.
Given the context of this world, yes. But in general, at least in his world, not too much of a concern.
Mm-hmm. The other party, Drakix and Rena. You head out to the streets.
Yep.
Are you
Rena-
making a
Sorry.
hasty run walk towards the nearest shore?
Rena insisted on turning off the light. I don't know why, but she did. The light to the shop.
Okay. You look around and you kind of realize that, I say, imagine you would probably figure it's probably a torch you could go put out real quick, something like that.
Yeah.
You look, there are no torches.
Oh.
There are floating light sources similar to a spell that Tim uses.
Oh. Never mind. I don't know how to turn those off.
Yeah, it's
Dracus
okay.
does.
I don't bother. It's fine. We can just. As he closes the door, his tail just turns the sign from open to close. The door closes behind him as always, and he just
Okay.
and he goes, "All right, let's go to the shore. Let's see if we can find you a sky shark. We'll kill it and maybe have probably ask Red to flambe it."
How difficult are they to kill?
If you're not prepared and they come after you, bury. If you are prepared, then there's nothing to worry about. It's just the making sure that you kill it as close to land as possible with something to catch it in, because if not, it will float for about a minute before it just sinks rapidly.
Okay.
So you guys head out to a near shore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You get out there, you probably got about 45 minutes of time you could dedicate to this task.
Yeah, it's about time that he would actually think
Okay.
would be enough anyway.
Using your background, you're able to quickly charter a favor, take off like 2 gold.
Yeah.
And then you ship up. And Rena, you let me know what you're going through your head here as this ship that floats on the clouds leaves the island.
Probably running to each side of the ship and just peering over. This is so cool. This is really exciting.
And Drake is just steering it like nothing. He's just like la da 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 da. Boom, boom.
mindlessly helping with the sales and things like that.
Yeah.
You don't even notice.
It's like by the time he realizes everything's just all set and already going, it's just like, oh yeah, your first time. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
He goes about 15 minutes out, knowing the time is not that great, but he goes about 15 minutes out, and the captain, a bit of an older, grizzled individual, bald head, thick little like black and white salt pepper bushy beard. All right, and he's got this bucket of just basically foul smelling chum, and he hands it to you, Rena.
Oh, this is vile. Oh.
Yep, and he takes the second bucket and just hurls it over, just it's spreading it.
Oh, is that all we do? Okay. Yeet. Like.
Question: does she keep the bucket?
I was
Make
about
a
to say the
strength
same
check.
thing. I
Make a
was like,
strength check.
don't lose the bucket.
Oh god. Oh, I double clicked again. Sorry. 9.
9. You don't lose the bucket, but it
Oh, I
doesn't go very
don't.
far.
Oh.
He's like, figures. And then he hands you a spear with a rope tied to it.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Drac probably
Throw it.
also has one. He just
Yeah.
looks over and just grins and just goes, "You throw."
Both of you make a perception check,
I throw?
and I'll make one for the captain.
Another
That's
9.
3.
Okay,
I have a D4 left, right?
you do.
I have a
So
3.
there
I'm
will
not
be a
even
few
gonna bother.
checks here.
No,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'll leave it. I'll hold it.
Okay. 10 minutes pass. I don't see
I have
anything.
3.
Okay.
Make another perception check.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god, it's broken.
That's a 7. Where the fuck did my other D4 go? That's where you went. Nope, I rolled a 7 this time.
Okay. Another 10 minutes goes by. The old man is looking around. Well, that usually works. And he takes the spear and just stabs it in the ground, kind of close to your foot, Rena. He wasn't really paying attention, didn't care. And he goes into the inside.
Okay.
1 second. Hold on.
He comes back out.
What's this?
He has another
34?
bucket.
Okay. Just one more bucket?
But he's also pouring something into it. You see a dark, unidentified amber bottle with a cork removed. He's just pouring it in. Drac is
Was Drac... Oh, yeah. Yeah.
and he kind of shuffles it around.
Your bells are jingling.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, you got little jinglies.
He throws it pretty far. Now we're going to switch to pure luck roll.
Give us that shark. Give us that shark.
Okay. One of you pick high or low. Actually, Rena, you're the guest and you want to
I was about to say, Rena.
Pick high or low.
Always high.
Always high.
Yep.
You look out, Rena. And you're peering through, trying to figure out why does my echo look the way it does? What's going on? This world is wild. I hope Tim's theory is right. I miss my sister. I miss the rest of the measure. I'd like to go home, too. I've got a job to do. Things to handle. And the old man kind of comes up next to you. See, and he points. You can see a fin coming up over the cloud ocean. Predator always knows. Strike at the source. It's not afraid to do what it needs. And he gets ready to throw. Are you going to try and beat him to the throw?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
May Drac
dexterity
make
check.
his... Technically, as this is a weapon in his hand, can he make it a rope to lightning bolt?
No.
Well, no. By merit of what the actual Wheel of the Storm says, the entire thing becomes a lightning bolt in his hand.
Yeah, that's why I said no.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be funny.
What'd you get, Rena?
The ship itself becomes a lightning bolt.
A total of 25.
Ooh.
I rolled pretty hot, but not that hot. You throw it, and the rope hits true, or the spear hits true, and you hear this deep, guttural, familiar sound now.
Hell yeah.
And it starts taking off. Do you grab the rope?
Oh god, I'm gonna regret this, but yes.
Okay. You grab the rope. Drakix, you jumping on the rope too?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm still here, I just have to grab it. Sorry.
Okay. The old man jumps on as well. All three of you on the rope. Make a strength check. And the old man's going to give Rena the advantage.
Hell yeah.
I don't
Alright.
need it. But hold on. I
Okay.
just want to see. I'm burning a D4.
I am not
Okay.
a strength-based fighter.
Okay.
Do you have another D4?
Oh yeah, you know what? I'll just use it. I'm getting my fucking sky shark.
15 total?
Yep.
Okay. Drakix?
Natural 20
Hey!
plus a D4 and my strength for 27.
Whew. Rena, you feel your grip on it, and it's rough. The rope burn, it's real. But eventually, you feel the whole ship kind of as the line pulls tight. And you look to your right, and you just see this thick as fuck dragonborn leg bracing against the side of the ship as he's holding most of the weight, and you're also there holding, and you guys all just begin to just hand over hand pull the creature in.
Hell yeah.
And it is let's see how large it is.
Oh no.
It is a 10-foot long sky shark.
Yes.
You all get it on the ship. The ship visibly lowers.
Mm-hmm.
And you head back.
Fuck yeah. Yay, sky shark.
Drakix, I would say it's pretty easy for you to barter for a cart,
Oh, yeah.
and if you give up some of the sky shark.
He's going to look directly at Rena and be like, how much do you want to give up?
The old man's like, I just want the head.
Okay, that's fine.
So no head. Damn.
And he just chops it off. But he gives you a tooth.
Yes. That's amazing.
You guys head back to the shop.
Mm-hmm.
It's where you pick up Tim and Red 2 hours later. Tim, your device is recharged.
And you guys just watch Drag just push in a cart. Probably Rena sitting in the back with this headless long fish.
You just see
Yep.
the fin just flopping out the cart. Just
Yep.
Tim!
Rena!
We got one!
Nice! I got a lot of pages.
I got pages.
Every wizard's best friend.
So here's the thing. You can't teleport back with the cart and the shark. You will have to walk.
I'm fine with that. You guys can teleport. I'll walk.
No,
You
not leaving you.
definitely not, especially with how close it is to dark.
We'll all walk together and we'll watch each other's back. Make
Right.
sure we all get home
Okay.
or back safely.
Eva,
I
what
don't
are you
think
up to
that
these
there's
The
last
a way.
shark's wider than 2 feet, correct?
Wider than 2 feet? 10 feet long.
At least
Yeah.
3 feet wide.
Yeah.
It's not going to fit in your bag of holding. Stop.
That was
We
the
don't
first
we don't
thought,
even
not gonna
know.
lie. I was just like, hey, how wide is the bag of holding?
You cannot cram it into the bag of holding. It must
Well, if
fit the
we
opening.
cut it up really
I was
small.
about to say. We could cut it up quickly.
Does Rena want the whole shark or just the shark meat?
Ooh ha ha. Very nice.
Well, it's already missing the head.
Yeah.
Might as well cut it up. I don't know what's the good part to eat on it. I've never
Practically
seen a
everything.
shark. Everything.
Right, no. All of it's
We should-
good.
The organs, maybe not. The doc would be the one to tell us, but we could always just cut it up, move the organs separately, leave that on the side, and just have the meat to eat.
Sounds
Right.
good.
So in the middle of the streets at
Yep.
dusk, you're going to butcher this shark.
Yeah.
Rena, make
no,
a
no,
nature
he-
check.
Drac would find a good place. That way they're kind of like not in the middle of everything,
Okay.
but also not in an alley because he has currently just had it with alleys.
No alleys, please.
Why did I roll another 9? What is happening?
So it's a bit of a botch job, Rena. You're not used to this creature's anatomy. But you get it done.
I was about to say, Drac would have helped her, but you know.
Right.
Okay, roll again. Roll a 9, I swear to God.
If it was another
Roll a
9, I was
D4.
switching to
Roll a
physical.
D4.
I was just going to
Roll a
shut it
D4.
down.
The last one.
Yeah.
Worth
That's
it.
a 16.
Okay, it's a pretty clean job then.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some organs you're not used to. One of them actually
is
tries to
this?
float away.
Oh. Goodbye.
It must be the sky bladder.
And Drac would have immediately grabbed it and just shoved it into his bag. Just
Valuable.
because it's just like, nope, no, we're gonna keep this. Make sure the fact we have this. Nope,
We're not gonna let things float away in the middle of the street.
definitely don't need that.
Nope.
It's just
Mm-mm.
the amount of chaos that'll happen. Nope, no,
What happens?
you don't want to know.
I
they
do
fall back
want to.
down?
You don't know me.
He
I
just
do
looks at
wanna
him and
know.
goes like, "Do you remember the alley from before?"
Yeah.
Do we
Yeah.
want to attract? No.
Yeah, exactly. Let us
Speaking
not and
of-
say we did.
About this time, Tim and Rena, you notice that the streets are getting pretty empty. And a thick fog has begun to roll in.
Drac is now at this point just shoving everything, like the rest of the Sky Shark, into his bag of holding.
Mhm.
And it's just like, okay, when he's done, all right, well, let us go.
Right, that's our cue to leave.
Tim's cleaning up. Don't want to
Oh,
leave a mess
Red-
in the streets.
Red will help with her own prestidigitation so they can GTFO.
Are you rushing and running back, or are you going to expend a charge? It's entirely Tim's call.
Rushing back? Yeah, let's rush back.
You rush back. Without issue.
I'm a wizard.
Eva,
I love to book it.
what you been up to? What have you been up to the last couple hours?
My lord.
About
The
about-
dad
Get
jokes
me
are
out.
killing
Leave him
me.
here.
Leave him here? All right, Tim,
Yeah.
you're just going to stay here.
I'll torment your world.
Best of luck.
We've already got one of those. We don't need a second.
Mhm.
Imagine. What you been up to, Miss Eva? I don't want you to feel neglected.
No, it's fine. Eva has been spending as much time with Cassandra as possible, making
Mhm.
sure she's safe, unharmed, definitely getting back together because she left them with the Bricktoes for a while. Much longer than she intended. And just making sure that the apothecary and Cassandra are just taken care of and nurtured. And eventually, by the time they come back, she'll probably be in one of the other room, I guess, that isn't Doc's,
Mm-hmm.
and just have Cassandra asleep on the bed. And she's just sitting next to her on the bed, just making sure that she's near her kid.
Okay. You all get back. Get inside easily enough. enjoy a very nice dinner prepared by all hands on deck, helping out in various ways, I'm sure. This is
I'm going to try
your
the Sky Shark.
moment to roleplay before I begin to close it down.
Red
Red is-
will offer to flambe some of the sky shark.
Drac actually cook it and season it, probably, because it's not the first time.
Okay.
So he actually does the good job of it.
Rena and Tim, the two of you notice the taste of the Sky Shark is a much more of a mild fish taste. Something about being up in the clouds, whatever changes took place to have this creature float on its own accord with no outside magic presumable, all organic. But it's tasty.
Love that.
If
It sounds
Eva-
really good.
Mm-mm.
If Eva hears that they're back and cooking food, she'll send a message to Drakic specifically using message that says, no fish for the dog, give him Bob.
Now, in all honesty, Bob is pretty much all over the place, isn't he?
Oh yeah, Bob's
Because nothing
already
can stop a
scattered.
blink dog. Yeah.
You notice that Tim, a very familiar rib cage you saw just this morning, is being gnawed on by the dog.
This morning? Oh, the fish. Right.
No, the skeleton.
No,
that
the
was
The
skeleton.
just
skeleton when you woke up in the room.
Right.
Yep. He's
Okay.
just getting chewed on. Just
Can I ask, does anyone know why that was in the room?
Oh, that's Bob. You hear
Bob.
Drac as
Bob?
he's cooking. He just goes, that was Bob.
Yeah, that's why I ask. Bob, what do you mean?
The doctor animates him.
So, just to kind of make it easy.
Was his living name Bob?
No idea. We kind of killed him. He was a bit of an asshole. He was tainted by Black Blade.
Right.
We
Makes
needed assistance. So the doctor decided that his bones would be a good bodyguard.
Right. And especially in the bag of holding, just kind of guard our things.
Oh yes. You have no idea how many times it actually helps for me to go, Bob, I need my sword, and the next thing I know, I just see my rapier coming out or my shield popping out. You know, it's like bone hand come out, and all of a sudden I have my gear. I don't have to worry about rummaging through.
But if he waits too long, Bob can get kind of angry. He's grumpy.
He gets sassy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He gets extremely sassy and upset, and then tries to gnaw on my hand, and then I slap him around a couple of times. And even though Doctor hasn't done his magical thing to make him obey, he occasionally understands that when he's been slapped around 4 or 5 times, not to do the thing.
So he's hard-headed.
Right.
Well, of course, he's made out of bones. What do you think?
very thick-skulled.
I hate you both.
You could say he's a bonehead.
Oh my god.
This is all quite
Mhm.
humorous. But we should move on.
Red is just gonna take some fish upstairs to Eva and Cass.
Okay.
I don't know when we're gonna be going back, but from the marks, I anticipate it could be soon. I don't know if I can pay you back,
yeah. Can't do
Drak's
that.
back is to you.
But I-
Like, you don't really see as to what he's
Tim
doing
and
at the
Rena.
moment.
I
Make
will
a wisdom saving
greatly.
throw.
I will say, I'm
He
very
does
grateful.
he does turn around and give you guys both small little packages of the grilled, of the actual cooked shark meat for you guys.
As you are looking at Tim, Trakix,
Mm?
you watch as up from his collar of his shirt, up the neck, and up the side of the face, and spreading outward, unbeknownst to Tim, just talking, having a conversation, is this black tattoo-like mark just constantly growing. Rena, you having an awareness to this, feel it under your skin as it grows.
Oh.
You're welcome for that descriptor.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ooh.
He's just gonna go. It looks as if time is almost up because he kind of like points to Tim. The mark is growing. It's now like halfway up your face. So
Tim,
in
Rena
case
do you look at your hand? Look at your hand or anything?
Yeah. I probably
it's
would have
not
looked
there
at it
anymore.
when. Oh, it's not there anymore?
It's not there anymore.
Oh, that's
marker is
peculiar.
Your
hand.
wrist is ashing away.
Looks like I'm losing my grip.
you know what,
Oh
he
my
takes the shark meat
Yeah.
away from Tim and just puts it in front of Rena and just goes, "You can have it instead. He doesn't
Thank
deserve
you.
any of this."
And you watch
Thank
as
you.
these two individuals simply turn to ash.
I love you guys.
The-
Bye bye.
You
Did
tell
they at
Doc I
least-
stole a book.
Wait, what? Does the book stay there? Does it just like plop on the floor?
No.
Did they at least get the shark meat?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. He's just gonna like just groan hearing that.
Mm-hmm.
Did the amulet stay, or is that gone too? No,
It's
I'm
gone
just
with
curious.
Tim.
Okay, he's just gonna sigh and just be like, "I am so not dealing with this." But at least they have their stuff, and the stuff that they be. I have never seen that fucking money. He just takes his own food, goes upstairs, and just goes, "Well, the crazy duo left. I'm just gonna eat up here for a minute because I don't want Ash anywhere, and I'm gonna go make sure that I clean up whatever downstairs." He just sits down by the counter and just eats his food.
Okay.
But he did tell the other two, so
Okay.
Red and Eva, anything before you
Uh,
head into a long rest?
No, she just brought up some food for Eva and Cass in case either or both of them are awake.
Eva is Cass is asleep.
Okay.
Cass is basically starfish mode right now that all
Mhm.
10-year-old kids do.
I'm sleeping on the couch tonight, aren't I?
And not like straight on, but at a weird angle.
Yeah, the
because
weird
they
angle.
Can't for some reason do straight. So she's just taking up the entire bed, basically.
Alright.
It's all right. I don't need sleep, so I'll be fine. Make sure you get some proper rest.
I will attempt.
Thank you for the food. That will be much needed.
You're welcome. Is there anything else I can get you?
No, we'll take care of the rest tomorrow.
All right. Tomorrow.
See what happens. Hopefully our friends come back at some point. That would be nice.
That would be nice. Don't tell Bless you I miss her, but I kind of do.
Oh, I'm so telling her. She is not going to hear the end of it.
Ugh, I'll deny it.
You can deny it all you want, but it's coming from me, love. She's not going to believe you.
She might not believe that I did actually miss her.
We'll see.
does Drac hear this at any point?
Nope.
Okay.
They're in their room.
I just figured I'd ask to be sure.
Yep.
Don't be nosy.
Rena and Tim,
Mhm.
you find yourselves walking on a purple amethyst brick road. All around you, in an endless scape, is a similar hue of purple, but as if you're walking through, for players to help me describe this, like you're walking through basically the cosmos. Off in the distance is various twinkles of starlight, gatherings of cosmic cloud dust, an endless, infinite space of possibilities.
All right, we're all gamers here. Is everyone familiar with Elden Ring? Yes, no, maybe. If you think of the Shifa River underground with the purple sky and all the twinkles in it, that's what you're looking at.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. What a
That's
beautiful
actually
place.
perfect. As you're walking, you can see large statues left and right of this brick road. A feminine figure with familiar horns growing out and up, and then a masculine figure kind of looking down upon you, both covered in shadow. Well, I wouldn't say it was a failure, but seems there are limits to what can be accomplished. Yes. We will see what more can come.
Mortimer? Peggy?
Hmm. Hopefully this time I don't completely erase their existence. And he just swipes his hand. And this moment, you painfully feel as it is pulled from both your memories. And you watch it become physical in front of you. And then it vanishes as your world goes dark. That's the end of the session.
Bastards.
That tells so much, though.
Yeah.
It tells
Well, now
you a
we know.
lot because it doesn't tell me shit.
His phrasing was very specific.
Tim, Rena, thank you so very much. I truly hope you had a blast. And I look forward to further projects with BBEG TTRPG. If you all have not done so out in our community, please go reach out to them and check out their Twitch. They are an incredible group of players who have a great story over there. An incredible group of players. And I'll just close it off and say, once again, thank you to all of you who are here. Huge thank you to all the members of BBEG TTRPG. And since you're still sitting here, Tim and Rena, you guys are awesome and amazing, and we had a blast. Don't forget that here in about 30 minutes on our Discord, you will see the winners of the community one-shot and more details to follow. Outside of that, please go have a great night. Remember, always love each other. And as always, never forget your snacks. Good night, everybody.